And we are live for another week of the Meseeks Sunday Showdown. This is your boy Verdict on the P's and Q's, and with me this Sunday it's going to be DeiNomine. Day, how you doing, my guy?
I'm doing pretty good. Definitely looking forward to this one. We've got a great matchup right off the bat. We're going to get to see the Seminole roster in action. I did pop into their stream, vague stream a little bit the other day, and they were having some fun doing some unique scrims, I think is the easiest way to put it. I think we saw like a hardpoint shipment to 300 or 350 or something. So
was that the game that little B got banned?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh
actually.
my god. That is so toxic. All right, we're going to get started up nonetheless. Game number one is going to be a best of three first round as always. Hardpoint Crossfire followed up by a standoff S&D. We are lucky to see a game three. It'll be a domination raid. So nonetheless, game number one starting up. You already know who we're going to be on board with.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like this is probably going to end up being a quick 2-0. I mean, I've been surprised before though, right? Like, so we could still see something a little bit spicy here, but this Seminole roster is stacked, honestly. You know, the likes of Vague and Bear, we've got Forsaken, Raballo, and I'm actually not sure who the last player is, the full question mark player, but I have to imagine with the other players on this roster, it's someone with a name change, just kind of chilling, having a good time, playing some COD Mobile, you know, so.
Yeah, big facts, big facts. As I'm looking at it, dude, it doesn't even show a name, it's blank. So,
oh, mine's got 5 question mark little symbols, but that is it. So.
That is wild. So after P number one, about 45 seconds in, it does look like ARP is taking off with a bit of a lead on the backs of Toxic. 30 seconds almost for himself in the OBJ department. P2 going to be opening up. We are going to see Seminole with early advantage with spawns Nonetheless, we aren't going to have that quick of a game. It looks like the Outlaw is going to be pulled out as I see Bear rocking it. This is going to be an interesting one. I've seen players use this in the recent meta. The ADS speed on it is just ridiculously high. Always has been, and now we're actually getting to see it in a competitive format. That is very interesting.
Definitely going to be a interesting one to see how it turns out. Obviously, we've had a little bit of a Holger meta, I would say, so far since that gun has come out.
True.
A lot of people using it, and I've seen some really good video footage as well. I haven't got my hands on it yet, but definitely wanting to. So I wouldn't be surprised if we at least see some Holger today, but obviously the meta's still pretty strong in the PP19 Bison, the QQ9 MP5, the QXR MP7. So a lot of really strong guns right now, and I do think that the submachine guns offer you a little bit more versatility as far as getting around the map at a little bit quicker of a pace. So probably going to be some of the guns that we see sticking towards the top. Obviously, we've had some changes to sniping recently, so it'll be interesting to see if we have any snipers, and if so, who they are.
Yeah, seeing that Outlaw being rocked, and obviously it's not going to be a main, as I did see my guy Bear rocking the... Well, actually, it is a main. He's picking up secondary weapons, so that's interesting. Outlaw, an interesting gun. Obviously, the PP19 still OP. Much versatile weapon in comparison to like a Holger or something. Nonetheless, though, it's still the Holger is still one of those guns that you can't deny is an OP. It's truly one of those guns that are very versatile. The actual like mobility on it is not as bad as you would think it would be for an LMG. Obviously, I would opt to choose like the PP19 Bison or an MP7. But definitely a viable option. We don't see any of them on the map except for the guy with the name who I cannot actually pronounce because it doesn't show up. I'm not sure if ARP is popping off with any, but it does look like they're rocking the MP7 and the PP19 Bison from my look. So interesting to see the gun meta changing and the players adapting. So P3 about 20 seconds in. Seminole going to have the advantage. We got Vague who has the Death Machine. Obviously, we have some banned, or not Annihilators, but banned operators. Sparrow and the Annihilator being one of them. So, won't see any Sparrows or Annihilator in this best of 3. Obviously, we're not going to see it in a Search and Destroy regardless, but it looks like that's where we're going to be taking it to here. And game number 1 dwindling down. 13 seconds left on this point. Only 9 are needed for the guys over at Seminole. They're going to get a contest and a late break for ARP. That's going to be Reckless who's going to be there, and Reckless is going to go ahead and clear the hill. P4 or P5 transitions are made, and 6 points is all the guys over at Seminole need.
Yeah, and like I said right at the beginning, I definitely expect this to be a fairly one-sided match. I mean, this is a stacked team of 5 players that have, well, at least 4 players that have all been in Mobile Mayhem. You know, one of the higher levels of competition that we see for COD Mobile. You know, again, you look at the likes of Vague, Forsaken, Raballo, Bear. All of these players have been at least MVP nominated players. So, I believe Bear got Rookie of the Split once. Vague's obviously been MVP once or twice. Forsaken, I think, has been MVP 3 times, so this is not a fun roster to have to face off against by any means.
Definitely not. We saw the impact of Game 1. Bear top frags with a 3,000 score. Taking a look at the scorecard, 17-4, so obviously the Outlaw is much better than people think. He popped off minute and 34 on the hill, too, so well played, Bear. Vague 18-9 going double positive, 18-6 triple positive for my guy Forsaken. I believe that name translated to abandoned.
Abandoned.
Very interesting as we do see Game 1 come to an end. They take it in a bit of ease. It was a little bit of a struggle at first, but given the opportunity to take on some gunfights in the open field, Seminole takes it. They're going to be looking to move on to the second round if they win this next Search or Destroy. So, Search or Destroy on Standoff, going to be a classic map, classic rotation. If you've ever played any kind of or any form of scrims, you already know the deal. These guys are no stranger to it. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started up. This is a phone-only tournament this week. However, we're not checking screenshots, so interesting as we do see game 2 actually already start up. I love it. Hello is on top of the game.
Yeah, we're rocking it. Obviously, kind of making that migration into phone only, as that has been so far the master rule set as it has adapted. At least we started off with the kind of stage 1 having everything available, and then Verdict, you and I called it pretty much spot on the nose that at some point it was going to get limited to phone only, and then a couple days later that was the case. So definitely expect a lot of the tournament formats to start reflecting that. And so far we have no first blood for either team. That can definitely quickly change. We do have Forsaken sniping, something we know he's capable of doing, but something we haven't seen him do for several seasons now. So, like I said, a repeat MVP in the COD mobile scene. So you expect he's going to bring a lot of talent to the table. And again, we've seen him snipe before. I mean, I believe even like one of the first weeks that I casted COD Mobile, I believe he was popping off pretty hard with the Kilo.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet.
That was also a fun gun choice as we see the first round come to an end. 3 players alive, 1 for ARP, just not able to get enough in for that 1v3. Watching Vague with the DRH is kind of like a nostalgic feeling. I have seen him play with that gun for so long now. It is just ridiculous how good he is with it. He's going to spot one, not get anything. What is the hit reg there, bro? It looked like he was like right over Alex. Unfortunately, unable to land a single shot. Going to go ahead and get the cryo down. Wallbang this cubby area. There's one player in there that was one shot. Reckless. He's going to be able to dip back and recontest as he gets back in the cubby. This is looking like ARP might take round number 2 here, as Forsaken's actually going to be the last one alive. He's going to get contested in bottom market. 1 player, 2 players coming in, 1 hit marker. Not going to be able to get the second shot off. Alex gets the kill. ARP takes that second round. We're all tied up at 1. And I feel like Forsaken with a sniper is just ridiculous. Watching him with the Locust, man, he hits shots that I have never seen before. And, continuing his success, man, it's just unbelievable how far these kids have came.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's kind of nuts when you... I know we've talked about it a little bit back and forth, Verdict. You watch, the commercials that CODM has, and, it's just this weird bot movement that doesn't make a lot of sense. People just straight walking forward, just hip firing into the abyss.
The random slide out of nowhere, just in the middle wide open when no one's around you. It's ridiculous, bro. They need to get better marketing when it comes to...
you look at the things like that, and you come in and look at some of these top tier T1 players. And this is like watching something right out of the CDL. So, definitely a lot of talent from these guys, and they bring a lot to the table. And, again, against a essentially superstar Seminole roster here, you absolutely can't sleep. And the one kind of benefit I think ARP has here is that in Search and Destroy, you get that reset every round. So as opposed to a Hardpoint or a Domination where you can very easily get snowballed by a better team, that's not so much the case here. You get that fresh reset and you can always find the next round. So we'll have to see if they're able to capitalize on that at all, but so far it looks like they're going to pick up the second round, I believe.
Yep.
Or did he not get the...
Yeah,
okay, just in time. Just in time.
He stalled for a second. I was like, I know he's not going to choke this, right? And sure enough, he got the defuse in. It looked like he knew exactly what he was doing, waited for the perfect timing to get that bomb defused. 2-1 after 3 rounds. ARP, as you said, they do get the opportunity to reset round after round, and they really get to set the pace too, as well as being the defending team. They can allow the attackers to come in. Seminole obviously coming through. Reckless picks up 1. Reckless is going to be taken down. Well, man, it's so weird. I guess the emulator's bugging right now because it shows on the kill feed that Reckless. I don't know. It just looked like it just showed Reckless. It didn't show anybody else's name. So I guess it may be the player that's name is blank on my page getting the kill that's bugging it out, because I cannot for any reason determine why it's doing that. So taking a look at the scorecard, he is 3-3. That would, make the most sense. He's gonna get peeked here on the backside of Barrels. Gonna get the kill. That's going to leave Alex. Alex is going to be taken down, or Sue, rather. Sue going to be taken down, and that's going to be 2-all going into the 5th round. This is going to be the last time that we'll see Seminole on the attack. They'll be able to play the patient defensive side. I don't think for any reason in my mind that they're going to play patient, though. Based off of the level of skill that they have on their team, I would assume they're going to rush everything.
Oh yeah, you definitely would expect so. And sometimes that can be a little bit of a team's downfall in Search and Destroy. If you underestimate your competition and play super far forward and aggressive, you might throw yourself into an uncomfortable position. So I definitely think that's something that the side of Seminole is going to have to consider as they move forward. While this is a superstar roster, as I mentioned, a lot of these players also have that tendency to get a little too cocky sometimes and can end up costing themselves in the long run.
I'll verify this, but I just read it in chat. Someone just said the blank player's name is Slothy. Like I said, I'll verify that before I, make for sure. If that's Slothy, go back to banned on Mobile Mayhem. Ban Mobile Mayhem. Don't let us. Yeah, that is Slothy. Slothy is in the VC, so confirming that is Slothy. Go back to banned from MM.
I think it was banned on COD Mobile.
No, it was banned from MM.
That was a while ago.
Was it? Did he change it after that?
I think so. I think it was banned from banned on COD Mobile or something.
Wow, imagine. I guess my guy Little B can claim that title now. It's just crazy how cracked these players are. I would assume that pub stomping is just not an option at all, because once you get in those public matches, going against kids that probably don't have that similar skill level, probably the players that we see on the ads from COD Mobile.
Wow. Wow.
But I would assume those are the kids that are reporting them, and it's got to be at least, hundreds for them to get a ban like that, a temp ban, if not thousands.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely possible. I'm not a dev, I can't confirm the way the ban system works, but there are a lot of games out there that have like a default. If you've been reported this number of times, then you automatically get removed, just because there's typically only one reason that many people are going to report somebody. But it's kind of hard to say, and I definitely don't think any of these players have really ran any cheats, right? Like, we watch them play and they're phenomenal week after week, and there's not really any like weird stuff going on, you know what I mean? So
I read in chat just a minute ago too. Banned from COD Mobile is Jez's alt.
Oh, banned from COD Mobile is Jez. Okay.
And I'm also reading Reckless says that it shows blank for everyone. So I'm not sure what he has. You obviously have it where it shows like question marks. I'm guessing that
it's 5 question marks.
It must be like 5 characters that don't actually exist in the game. So I don't know how he's able to do that. He must be a developer. DeiNomine is not the developer. It's going to be Slothy. Slothy has the ability to change name and put those unique characters in there. Bear going to go ahead and spot one in Toxic. That was Toxic. Phenomenal shot from him. He's going to be taken down as Alex spots him. Seminole now up 4-2 after that last round. It did look like Forsaken was the last one alive, and he played it well. Didn't overextend. Forsaken gets another. Beams one Mammoth up top market. Is going to put a lot of pressure. They have a one-man advantage, so they should be able to hold their own. But with the bomb on the backside of market, slowly making its way to the A site before they get it down. It does look like they're going to go ahead and 3-stack it all the way through. Vay going to be on the side of Tank. He's going to be, oh my god, he looked like he got crucified. Three players pushed up all together, and he was just kind of out.
The bomb has been planted.
Forsaken going to be in a 1v1 situation now as he takes out another player. Bombs down, not going to be able to get it. Sue going to be there to tear him up. We're going to a round 8, 3-4, still in favor of Seminole. They have a 1-0 advantage in the series. If you're just now joining us, the hard point was anything but close. Game number 2 looking a lot more competitive. ARP showing up and showing out so far. Standing their own ground as we do see bomb in the hand of Reckless. Mammoth actually going to be one shot. Alex going to be taken down by Raballo. Raballo picking up their 5th kill. 9 kills for Slothy as I just saw Raballo pick up another. So Toxic gets taken down. Vay going to be on the other side. Or Vay actually taken down too. So 3v4 situation in favor of Seminole. Reckless going to be ousted. As we did see Forsaken just push up after getting the hit marker. The last 2 players are going to be in the spawn site. Mammoth going to get 1. Sue going to get another. This is going to be a 2v2. Now we have an even playing field. But with Slothy and Forsaken still alive, I think that is anything but even.
Yeah, it definitely feels that way, but, you know, again, I feel like a little bit of this game has been the side of Seminole maybe getting a little bit too far ahead of themselves, playing a little too aggressive for Search and Destroy. You know, for example, Forsaken there, just there was realistically no reason to push that hard into Bakery, and especially with a sniper, gets gunned down by someone chilling there with a Bison, and is going to make it now a 1 versus 1 as we have Sue up against Slothy. I think anybody would have their money on Slothy for this one, and there it is with the QXR. Going to bring him down, and it's going to be a 5-3, potentially the last round that we have in this game if they're able to find one more. And I do have to say, I feel like while this hasn't been perhaps like the best matchup to judge it on, Raballo's looking a lot smoother on phone. I know he was struggling a little bit with that transition from pad to phone there last season, but looks like he's doing pretty solid. So, you know, I think you're kind of mentioning at the beginning it's mostly an honor system for phone only right now. We don't have any screenshot verification, but
Watching Vague come through with the PP-19, no hip, all hip fire, no ADS. He gets spotted by Toxic. Toxic takes him down, but we did see Forsaken pick up that last kill. 6-3, Seminole victory here in the first round. They take both of the first 2 games. No need for a domination as they're going to be the victors. Moving on to the second round, Slothy top fragging, going 10 and I think he went 10 and 7. Yeah, 10 and 7. For my guy Slothy, 9 and 8 for Bear, 6 and 5 for Raballo. So a decent transition for him as he finds himself in the middle of the pack here in the Search and Destroy. Actually, the only player for Seminole that went negative was Vague. So definitely excited to see how these guys start out in round number 2. And speaking of that, we're actually going to. I just saw that Diego. I was just about to get a bracket for us to post. So. It was just posted in chat a minute ago. I'll go ahead and pin it to my Trovo. There we go. Pint right there. There you go, guys. In real time. That's right. Seminole moving on to the second round and taking a look at the bracket. They actually may have a easy buy-in to the semifinals as Operation 34 takes out Storm via forfeit, and then they actually forfeit themselves. So we had two teams in the first round forfeit to each other, it looks like. So no contenders for that second round spot. We're actually going to take our action to somewhere else then, I'm assuming, because we're not going to the semifinals this early. This is it's only 8:30. Good God.
We'll get that figured out for you guys as soon as we can and get you guys into the action. Obviously, like I said, we have actually quite a few really good matchups ahead of us here for today. So definitely want to find another one of those good matches to get you guys into. And as Verdict said, not quite ready to jump into the semifinals. So we'll have to see what we've got on the table. Obviously, Op 34, one of those teams that you've really hyped up quite a bit, Verdict, and I haven't really had a whole lot of screen time to see them other than what they face Tribe, I think.
Yeah,
Tribe, or do they face Zygnus?
No, they faced
one of the top
teams,
Zygnus. And it wasn't really a great showing. But I mean, again, that was kind of more of a. This is one of the toughest possible matchups you could have asked to be put into. So hopefully we'll see a little bit more of them and figure out kind of where we think they're going to boil down to. Is this I mean based on watching them face Zygnus, right? Like, I'm not calling out saying that this is a T1 team or anything, but definitely an opportunity where they could show to be right up near the top, and with maybe a little bit more development, they could potentially eventually be a T1 team. So I'm definitely excited to hopefully see them. I think this Seminole team would be a really good team to see them play off against. Again, kind of based on just how they performed against Zygnus versus their record overall in the qualifiers that you also broadcast. So definitely hoping I at least get to see them perform this week, because
you know what?
Seems like every week their competitors just don't show up.
It's either that or they don't show up. Like, I think this is the second week in a row that they've forfeited. Obviously, we're not going to hold that to anybody. It's not just one person.
Oh, Op 34 isn't here.
Yeah, Op 34 isn't here. They actually.
Oh.
Yep. They.
So I'm not going to see them tonight. Nice.
Not going to see them at all. They registered. They got a bye for the first game due to a forfeit, and they forfeited. Again, I know that the last time we had the opportunity to cast their games, they had like half of their country. Three of their players were in an area where half of their country was without power, and they actually were affected by that. So. In this particular situation, I don't know what it is. That was like a week and a half ago, so I don't know if that's still a situation or if that's still a reason behind it. At the same time, why register for an event if you're not going to be able to play? It was I'm just that guy, but then again, on a side note, taking a look at the CDL, which I've had on in the background for the past forever.
All day?
All day, yeah.
All day
much.
And all yesterday
yeah.
and
the
all
day
the
before
day before?
That, yeah.
Yep.
FaZe is actually down 3-2. Dallas Empire up. So that is interesting because FaZe hasn't really even been... I don't think they've been beaten at all this season. They may have lost a few maps. But you talking about like a dominant team? That team right there is just an absolute beast. Of a team. That's probably one of.
It's honestly been the season of Arcities for.
Oh yeah, dude.
For FaZe. I mean, kid's been absolutely crazy. I mean, another good one, from yesterday's games at least, was watching Hydra on NYSL. Oh my goodness, that kid is in a league of his own.
Yeah, he is. So cracked.
Like I don't think I've ever seen like such a big skill gap between a one player and other players in the CDL. So that was pretty wild. That kid was massively cracked the other day. Everyone's like dead even or going a little negative on both teams, and then here Hydra is like 27-4. I'm like,
ridiculous.
All right.
definitely setting the tone for NYSL. Obviously, they weren't. Who was it that they played? Was it Dallas that they played and were defeated on?
I'm double checking right now.
I'm
I
thinking it
believe
was. I
so.
believe it was Dallas.
I think
Dallas.
it's as well. Yeah.
Yeah, Dallas is just.
Yeah. Dallas 3-1.
Dude, they haven't even been good all season, really. Dallas just. I don't know. They showed up on land and it just an absolute. You know, upsetting teams left and right. They beat Ultra. They beat the Subliners. They just. I don't know. They showed up on land and everything was just different. I'm waiting to see if we
Hopefully
can get.
we'll get to see a little bit more consistency out of that Optic roster, because I'll tell you what, man,
Oh,
the
yeah.
past couple days they have looked great. But other than that, they have not looked good recently.
They got beat by Seattle 3-0.
Yeah.
Seattle
Yeah.
probably had the absolute worst team in CDL history. They were 1-16 at one point. They were on like a 11-game losing streak.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely remember Formal in one of the after game interviews had mentioned that as well. The casters there had brought up, hey, a lot of the people are saying, they don't think Optic has been that consistent. He's like, oh, well, we haven't, And he's like,
Well, no
we
crap.
can bring the energy that we brought today. This is going to be a great team, but we can't get the synergy quite down. So, hopefully we'll get to see them come through together and put together some good performances, because there's a lot of really good talent in the CDL this year. So definitely excited for some of those games coming up. Obviously, we're just kind of at one section of Major 4, so there's a plenty of CDL ahead of us. There's plenty of COD mobile content ahead of us as well, so make sure you guys are around from that. Obviously, me and Verdict are here for the Meseeks Sunday Showdown. We do the Mobile Mayhem qualifiers on Monday and Wednesday, so make sure you guys don't miss any of that. And then me and Zim actually have some pretty cool stuff coming up, so make sure you guys are on the lookout for that as well.
Definitely be on the lookout for that. You just got a PC, bro. He's about to be lighting Trovo up with some content. I'm going to be super stoked to collab on anything I can with you, my guy. Came through for a plethora of events and just always delivering high, great quality content. So I'm super stoked about it. You should have seen this before the tournament started tonight, dude. We were balling out on some Black Ops Cold War. My guy, dude, gotta love these guys camping in the corner with a shotty, or they're just so scared to play the game,
dude.
bro.
I have
so
never
scared
died
to
to
play
as
the
many
game.
street sweepers as I have today, dude.
Ridiculous. What's going on, Solar? We're waiting for our next matchup, my guy, so we're just gotta shoot a breeze. What's going on with you? I've got the brackets pinned up top, guys. As we were waiting for our next matchup, I just got it. We're going to be taking our talents to the second round. It's going to be 1337 versus the Blacks. Be right back, as I'm going to type in this room code, and I don't want it to be displayed on stream. So, guys, we will be right back, literally in the next 10 seconds. All right, we are back live for some more Meseeks Sunday Showdown. This is a sponsored event. We've partnered with Trovo. We've also got the likes of HyperX, Juju Energy, and SXC finger sleeves. Make sure you use code Meseeks at checkout for a fat 10% discount on those last two, Juju and SXC, which actually I have some great products here in my hand from both. Obviously, I'm rocking the HyperX headset and the mouse pad and everything, all inclusive. It was just a phenomenal set that they sent us. Absolutely digging it. The huge mouse pad is definitely a W. Papa Taco coming through with the raid. 79 Raiders. Let's go. You could have kept streaming, my guy. We would have been accepting of up into the semifinals, but I appreciate that raid, my guy.
Hopefully we'll have some good matches ahead of you guys here still. Obviously, unfortunately, we had a couple teams DQ here today, or forfeit, unable to play, one of them being Op34, a team that I, week after week, have been excited to see and still have not got to see them play. Verdict, I'm starting to feel a little betrayed here.
They're playing hard to get, my guy.
Apparently.
Playing hard to get. Black's on top. Black's OP. What's going on, guys? Everyone joining us from the Papa Taco stream. We're going to get started up with some spicy action here in a second. 13-37 taking on the Blacks. Maps. Hardpoint standoff. S&D crossfire. If we are fortunate enough to see a game 3, it's going to be a domination hackney yard. I hope we are unfortunate in this matter because I hate domination hackney yard. The band operators, we're going to see Sparrows, Band, and Annihilators. So we won't see Sparrows or Annihilators in this next matchup.
That's been a pretty common, reoccurring thing we've had going on here.
This is true. This is true. Obviously, the Sparrow in recent seasons has just been a force to be reckoned with, as well as the Annihilator. I'm surprised nobody chose the War Machine. Death Machine's been very great substitute. I'm loving the Death Machine. I'm loving the War Machine combos.
Yeah, I've definitely seen a lot of Death Machine as of late, and pretty solid operator. Not quite as reliable, I would say, as the something like the Annihilator or the Sparrow, but still very, very solid weapon. You just kind of, you gotta pre-fire a little bit with it, you know, to get that barrel spinning before the bullets come out. So
yes, sir. Get a little bit of pre-fire, a little pre-aim, get a little bit of those barrels rolling. It is almost impossible to outgun once that's in the works.
Oh yeah, once it's rolling, yeah, absolutely. So definitely something that we're looking forward to, and you know, coming off of a season where operators were just flat out banned, I mean, I definitely think it's nice to have them, right? I was not in charge of the rule set for last season, but you know, they're in the game. There's definitely some that are frustrating to deal with, but you know, I also feel like it's kind of your job as a player to be able to counter and deal with them as well. So
and seeing the addition of the operators are actually being brought back into the scene, competitive nature. It's like it's a give and take thing. You know, you got an opportunity to break a hill, pull out your operator. You know, usually we'll see Annihilators, but with that being banned, you know, you're gonna get an opportunity to contest with like a Death Machine, which, you know, obviously has its perks. As far as, you know, the War Machine goes, I've seen that thing like nerfed and buffed so often, dude. It's just, I don't know if I can rely on it anymore. So Sparrow's OP, but it's obviously banned. I think the only two viable options, unless you have like that certain skill set that accommodates the Tempest, is actually the Death Machine and the War Machine. Really can't use any others that come to my mind. I remember when the Grav Spikes were OP, bro. Those things were so toxic. You really
Well,
couldn't
you
play a
used
game
to
on
not be able to. You used to not be able to jump to get away from the damage. So that was one of the pretty toxic parts. But
All right, we are waiting for, I guess, everyone to pile into the lobby. I'm not 100% sure what's going on here. All right, we've got 4 up top. We got 5 down low. Waiting for that 5th for the top. I'm assuming that's Papa Taco's team. Yes, I did see that. Why am I assuming that? That is exactly who it is. So, waiting for their 5th. They are going to be joining the lobby here momentarily, and then we'll get started with this best of 3. This is the second round of the Meseeks Sunday Showdown. The semifinals will be a best of 5. This is just going to be a best of 3. We've already went over map rotations and bans. We are waiting for the 5th player to join in, and we'll be good to roll. Predictions based off of what I'm seeing right now, I'm not 100% sure of 1337, but I do see Awaken at the bottom, so that gives me a little hope for them. Anonymous, I heard Carnage had a hacker in their team. I cannot confirm that, my guy. I wish I could. But I have no idea what's going on with that situation. All right, game number 1. Yeah, I did. What's the schedule? We've got we had Seminole in the lobby, but they had a bye onto the semifinals, so now we got the Blacks versus 1337. All right, if they don't produce a 5th, I'm assuming they're going to 4v5. That's going to be super unfortunate.
yeah, hopefully they're able to pull together a 5th player. Obviously, this has been a roster that I've been looking forward to. I said all season long that Minwoo is a player that I wanted to see again because he's incredibly talented, and I'd hate to have to see them play a player down here today. So.
Yeah, that'd be super unfortunate, but it does look like unless they produce that player within the next few moments, they're going to have to be 4v5ing it. They've got Teabag, Minwoo, YVK. I'm not 100% sure who that is. I know, and I am familiar with Papa Taco. Burko, Awaken from Trovo Mayhem, Lord Pretty God, Milo and Fallen for the down, or for the bottom side. That's going to be 1337, so as soon as we've got confirmation that we can move forward, we're going to go ahead and move on. Still waiting for this 5th as, yeah, I'm not sure what the situation is with that.
Me neither, but hopefully we want to get you guys into the games just as much as you want to get into the games. We're not having no fun sitting here. We could be getting killed by street sweepers in Cold War.
This is true.
So
this is true. Street sweepers or the inevitable LC-10. Takes no skill to use that gun, literally.
Dude, just all of the secondaries in that game are so horrible. The Akimbo Diamatis, the Akimbo Amps, the Akimbo Magnums, the
any game
Street
that
Sweeper, the Howler, the Gallo. Like, why are these secondary weapons?
Developers of the game. Oh, because it's not that good of a gun, right? It's secondary. Right, dude. Get the hell out of here. That is not the case. I can at least say that the secondaries in COD Mobile require some skill to use. You know, the Renettis.
Even the Renetti?
Even the Renetti, you gotta be able to aim with it. You can't just hit fire and burst it across the map. Maybe less skill to use a Renetti than any of the other, but nonetheless.
I don't know. If you ask me, as far as COD Mobile goes, the Renetti is a better version of the M16. So like,
It is. It is. What is it? One burst?
oh yeah, yeah, from a pretty reasonable distance away as well. So
Not even the M16 is that OP.
used to be.
I don't ever remember the M16 ever being anywhere near the meta. Not even close. The Renetti obviously one burst from, I think it's rather close.
Kind of cringe.
Yeah, kind of cringe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You might as well round a corner into a buy 15. You know.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna go ahead and put shotguns in secondary COD Mobile is what we're trying to say. I'm obviously kidding. All right,
I
guys.
hope so.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Imagine the
As
shotguns
much
as a
pain and
secondary.
suffering as that team of 5 street sweepers earlier was, man. Oh Jesus.
Any rate, we are waiting for. It looks like Washi is the 5th. Teabag just came in chat. Washi got trash Wi-Fi. So what you're trying to say is
I have heard that once or twice before. So
this is true.
and not the first time I heard that Washi has bad Wi-Fi, and I'm certain it will not be the last either.
It is confirmed. Washi's internet is washed indeed. All right, Washi, we're going to give you another few moments and we're going to go ahead and get this thing started.
Hopefully we'll get them in here soon. Again, I really wouldn't like to see this team have to 4v5. Again, I think they have phenomenal players, and they're up against phenomenal players. The likes of at least Fallen and Awaken, I know. And, you know, again, it's not really a team that you want to go up against in a 4 versus 5, so. I mean, I guess that could be said about any team, right? Like, you really don't want to have 4 bodies for hardpoint, but
Yeah, it'd be super tough. Regardless, the show must confirmed. Anonymous, there's no way you can confirm that, my guy. I'm sorry. Even when you saying that, you're confirming it, it's not the case.
what are we confirming before it's confirmed?
The Carnage Gaming, they had a player that had a hacker on their team.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Okay.
Yeah, I heard about it. Obviously, we are not confirming anything. There's no way you can confirm something like that. Alright, we do see Washi joining in. Just waiting on YVK. We're going to get started up with game number 1. Again, this is a best of 3. Hardpoint standoff, S&D Crossfire, as well as a Domination Hack in the RPC game 3. Sparrow and the Annihilator are banned. So we won't see either of those. We'll see Death Machines, War Machines, Tempest maybe. I don't think Gravity Spikes are as good as they used to be. Or as OP as they used to be. So we probably won't see any of those. Game number 1 about to start up. Still waiting on YVK.
Like we have Washi here, so we'll probably be getting you guys into the game here very, very shortly. Again, we don't have any screenshots to do or anything of that nature, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Game number 1. Hard point on standoff.
Right, we are in the game. We have people leaving the game. All right, I'm sad. Big sad now. You think after all that time, everybody would have been ready? Shy of, like, maybe Washi, right? But, like, if he didn't join and then get his stuff ready and then ready up, like...
It's a draw. Stand down.
Again, one would think so, but that is obviously not the case. We also don't know if there was a connection issue. YVK obviously not ready again. There we go. YVK's ready. Milo's ready. Yes, come on, Milo. Just hit it. I read in chat, Stan, I can confirm this. Is it really that difficult to press the ready button? It is, my guy. It is probably more difficult than getting married. I'm obviously exaggerating. Game number 1.
It's not as hard as following the rules, though.
It's definitely not as hard as following the rules.
Yeah, we've learned that over the past couple of weeks. That rule following, not an easy one apparently.
There we go. Readied up. Game number 1. Hard point. Standoff. 4 players in the lobby for one team, 5 for the other. Waiting on the 5th. It does look like it is going to be Washi. Washi has dog Wi-Fi. Okay, there we go. He's in. Good job. Good job, Washi's internet.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're ever missing a player on your team, you don't want it to be Washi. You don't want to be missing Washi. So.
Or you don't want Washi subbing in either, bro.
Hard point identified.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and spectate him and see how bad this Wi-Fi is. Gonna be taken out immediately by Fallen. Trades are gonna be happening. We got 55 seconds left on P1, and the guys over at 1337 are gonna have a little bit of advantage, 3 points deep and counting, as we do see retake after retake.
It's too close. Fight harder.
Yeah, so far pretty even game, but this is typically how a standoff does start off, as well as I think both of these rosters are honestly pretty even in skill, I would say. I mean, Awaken specifically, the past, I don't know what, like month or so, maybe 2 months, has really just, I mean, came out and been a player that we never expected him to be. I mean, he was always good, but the past, again, like month or so, has just been absolute fire coming from this player. And, you know, I think that may balance out a little bit with Washi, who I definitely expect to snipe during the search and destroy. We'll have to see how things go as we get to that point, but right now, about a 30-point lead for the blue side. And, you know, again, still very early in the game, still anybody's game to take, but we will have to see as the time develops. Again, I think both of these teams, at least based on the players that I recognize, are probably pretty even in skill overall. And it'll probably boil a lot down to rotations and teamwork, so.
We will see as P2 coming to a close. What started off was an early advantage, well, not really an early advantage, just an early lead, 3 points, has came to little to nothing since then, so 80-5 and counting, as blue side is going to continue to rack up points. Washi gonna pick up kills on the feed. We're gonna see Minwoo play at OBJ. Minwoo 10-1 at the moment. Not sure what kind of streak he's on, but he's gonna get contested. Nope, that was his teammates. We're gonna see all the players for 1337 rotate over. We're gonna see 3 of them taken out immediately. Papa Taco going to be at the bottom of the staircase causing some mayhem. They are going to go ahead and get that retake in early. Top blue is going to be theirs, and it just looks like that skill gap might be a little wider than we expected.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely could be. I mean, there's still a lot of game ahead of us also as well. There's some teams that are good at respawn, some teams that are good at search, and, you know, even on teams that are even, sometimes today is just not your day. So we'll have to see as things go on what is going to develop, but right now, a pretty solid lead built up for the side of the blue side.
The blue team up tremendously. They could actually end it in the next point. P4 could be where we see this game come to a conclusion. You know, search and destroy team or not, bro, there's got to be a better way to play hardpoint at this moment. The red team 1337 just not able to even get on the board since the first point. P2 and P3 have been nothing for them. They are going to get control of P4 early. We're going to see YVK rotating the backside. This could be a little bit of danger for them. The retake comes through. Milo going to come through with the War Machine. That's going to prevent any more rotating into the backside of this market building. Nonetheless, they are not going to be denied. Blue team is going to go ahead and get this retake.
Yeah, still looking like this one is gonna close out pretty early. And again, I'm a little shocked that it's been as one-sided as it has been. But the blue side definitely running away with things very, very quickly, and maybe looking to close this out on this hard point. They've only got about 3 seconds to go, so they're in a really great position. And it looks like that is going to be the case. A solid 150 to 30 win. 33 win?
You know, I don't even think it's relevant. That game was a blowout, regardless of the amount of the difference. It just looked like 1337 wasn't in it to begin with. They started off on the point. They somehow managed to keep blue team out of the hill for that amount of time. But it was inevitable. After P2 and P3 transitions, they found themselves in a 100-plus deficit that they were just not able to redeem themselves from. We take a look at the scorecard. Papataco quadruple positive, 16-4, a minute and a half on the hill. 18-10 for Washi, 19-10 for Teabag, 13-7, nobody positive on the side of 1337, which is very unfortunate. I was expecting Awaken to have a little bit of a better game. But it just did not look like it was in their favor at all.
No, it definitely didn't. I mean, the blue side definitely came away with a lot of really aggressive play early on, and I mean, again, they developed a 100 to sub 10 lead, basically right out of the gate, uncontested. Obviously, it being a 150 hard point, we would normally say, well, you know, I don't think this realistically gives us a lot of time for the game to develop. There's no way another 100 points was going to make that a close game. I mean, there was, if you watched the rotations coming out of the blue side, they were just solidly ahead the whole time. And, I mean, they were overall just winning their gunfights as well. So, not something that could be said about the red side, you know? So again, sometimes even on what you expect to be an even matchup, I mean, it could just not be their day for 1337?
1337. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll see a different Search and Destroy game, as we've talked about plenty of times before. You know, this is the opportunity where they can redeem themselves a little bit different game mode. You know, a chance to reset after every round. Instead of just getting, you know, like that one, like the punches started, yeah, the punches started rolling and the game just ended before it even started.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't the matchup we expected it to be or hoped it to be by any means. So hopefully there will be more brought to the table here in the Search and Destroy. And a lot of game ahead of us still. If we do go into a game 3, I would love to see it, but obviously that's not necessarily up to me. So
We're going to see Washi again snipe, or like we expected, snipe. He gets one, takes shots on another, get that hit marker, and then Lord Pretty God actually got the better of that transaction. We are going to see Milo with bomb in hand, going to go ahead and rotate bus station area. Teabag actually going to be in the vicinity. How did they let him go unnoticed that long?
I honestly have zero idea.
Bus station is not that big of an area to cover, and yet Teabag managed to go unscathed. That's going to be a nearly flawless round for the guys over at 1337. They're up 1-0. They need to win this search and destroy in order to move on to a game 3.
I'll tell you what, that was a good opening round after a 120-point loss in the hard point. They looked way better there, and again, it's a reset every round, so even though they took out of the gate there, they can't necessarily snowball off of it, shy of maybe realistically just winning the mental game at this point. So we'll have to see what they bring to the table through the rest of this game. So far, Lord Pretty God is going to pick up a first blood there, but Minwoo is going to get the return snipe onto Awaken. 1-for-1 trade here so far in the search and destroy. Oh man, YVK, I don't know how he missed any of those shots. I'm almost wondering if you can't shoot through that railing. Yep, takes a step out to the side, and he's going to pick up Lord Pretty God there, and is now a 4 versus 2. So a much better round for the blue team.
Papa Taco, I for sure thought he was going to get turned on coming up that staircase. That was not the case. Washi there to protect the bomb defused. Gets the kill onto Fallen.
Nice work.
Papa Taco, I got to give him the level of awareness he had there was just tremendous. Peeked the staircase. He actually crept up on his stomach. He was crawling towards the staircase and absolutely beamed. I'm not even sure who it was, but beamed the player that was kind of in the corner waiting for the opponents to cross. Washi gonna yet again get some snipes mid. Oh, Lord Pretty Guy God yet again gonna get a first blood. So Teabag gonna be on the other side of the car, gets jump shotted. A much better search and destroy game so far for 1337. That last round was just not a good one. This round looking 10 times better as it is a 5v2. Bombs planted. Milo gonna get a hit marker, or get hit markered. Papa Taco going to get the finish. Barco goes down. Milo going to go ahead and recover in the backside of this bus station building. And now it's a 4v2 after Barco gets taken out by Papa Taco. Lord Pretty Guy going to get YVK. Papa Taco going to go down to Fallen. It is 2-1 in favor of 1337 at the moment.
Tell you what, that was, I don't know if it's his class or if he picked it up, but Lord Pretty God rocking a Arctic 50 and a Locust? Yeah, that's his class. Oh no, a DQ out. It's a DLQ. I mean, that's an interesting sniping setup. I'm gonna say, especially I think there's an ACOG on the Arctic 50. So
if that's an ACOG, I can guarantee you that was HVK's, because I don't think anybody else was rocking an Arctic with an ACOG.
Could it be? We'll have to see. It was a diamond Arctic with an ACOG, so keep your eye out for it. But
if you've seen it, make sure you return it to its rightful owner. It's been missing.
Yo, I'll tell you what. We saw Space rock the Arctic 50 ACOG for a long time.
He abused that gun when it was.
Oh, he absolutely did. Absolutely abused it.
Washi gonna get a nice 2-piece. It's gonna leave Fallen and Burko left to defend this bomb site. Burko immediately on the site. Fallen gonna be backside. Fallen gonna go ahead and creep up from behind, get that kill, secure the round 3-1 in favor of 1337. If the guys over at Bro called him HVK, it's YVK. Come on, bro. We'll call him HVK. HVK going to be rotating mid.
Look, you guys in chat need to understand that me and Verdict are old. Our eyes don't work the way they used to.
I'm I'm gonna go ahead and say their ears don't work the way they're supposed to. I obviously said YVK. Why would I say HVK?
I also heard HVK, but
Well, I'm getting
I
old,
could
so
also be old
I
and
also
hear this.
yeah I'm also old and don't remember saying that. So I'll go ahead and deny it. Papa Taco gonna go ahead and get a frag on one. He is gonna pick up two. Papa Taco on the feed, multiple, as he is creeping on the side of this staircase. Bomb is yet to be planted, as of course he's going to be there to terrorize. Milo going to be peeking out. Milo gets lasered. That's going to leave 2 players alive. 3v2 is YVK going to go ahead and get taken out. That's going to leave Fallen now, as we do see him creep out staircase, buddy. That was not the move.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
yeah, sometimes it isn't, but right now we actually do have 13-37 up going into the second half. They will be on defense, which I think is a stronger side for Crossfire at least. But we will have to see. We have YVK looking for some wallbang snipes, unable to find the bullets to connect there. And it is going to be first blood going over to the blue team. Teabag picking up the kill on the Fallen, but Awaken quickly going to return a kill for the 1-for-1, I mean. So 4 versus 4 now. We've got about a minute and a half on the clock. And we do have bomb in the hands of Papa Taco. So we'll have to see if they can mosey on up, get a plant, and defend for those sweet 45 seconds.
Got to get him over to the site first. B is not going to be the move. It's already currently occupied by 2 players from 1337. It's going to be Burko and Milo. Or not Milo, but Awaken, rather. Milo going to spot one on the mid-building area. Going to go ahead and get Teabag as he was trying to rotate backside. Get the full-on flank. Not going to happen. They've got pretty much every corner covered at the moment. YVK going to get a frag. He's going to be taken down. Burko picks him up. Now it's a 1v1 Washi and Milo. Washi got to recover all the way backside and get that bomb. Picks it up. Actually, it was already on the B side. I'm completely dumbfounded. I had no idea where the bomb was at the moment. Papa Taco obviously made his rotation. I didn't see it. We're going to see Washi push through spawn site, as it looks like he might be pushing for the A bomb plant. It's 18 seconds on the clock. He's got a little bit of time to work with. Milo doesn't see him. He is obviously thinking he's going to go B, but that's not the case. Washi going to go ahead and get this bomb planted. Going to go ahead and rotate to the middle building. Watch this staircase. B Milo. Well played, Washi.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
Pretty good round overall for the blue team. They did get the first blood. It did get a little bit hit or miss towards the middle of that round, but they were able to pull things together and tie things up. Both teams now 3 rounds away from pulling together a win, and if 1337 are able to pull together a win here, they could push us into our first game 3 in probably, I think, a couple weeks at this point, Verdict. But Fallen gonna get the first blood onto Teabag, and that is gonna open up a world of opportunity for the side of 1337.
Yes, indeed. We've got Menbu going to go ahead and even things up, though, as Lord Pretty God is taken down. We're going to see, Awaken get pushed on the bus site immediately. Awaken going to be taking one with him, but he is down and out. That's going to be a 3v3 as Fallen, Milo, and Burko still alive. YVK, Pop for Taco, and Washi going to be alive as bombs in Taco's hands. He's going to go ahead and get this plant down. Going to get some help and some support from the corner building, but gets the. I'm not even sure how he got that plant down, as he moved immediately after he gets it. Milo going to be immediately on the site. Washi going to take down Fallen. We're going to see Pop for Taco actually take down another. Milo going to be spotted. That is going to be another kill for him. That's going to be a 4-3 advantage now for the blue side.
Still anybody's game, but looking a little bit in favor of the blue squad here. And, again, fortunately for 1337, off the back of that pretty rough hard point, they've had a big opportunity here in Search and Destroy. Washi gonna get the first blood, but Lord Pretty God gonna answer back. But Washi finds the double, and that's gonna be another 2-for-1 trade. Make it a 2-for-2 as Milo is gonna pick up the kill onto Washi. And it's now a 3 versus 3, minute and a half on the clock. We still have the blue side on offense here. So they're going to be looking to move up. Papa Taco has the bomb in hand. If they can get that plant down, it will reduce or extend the timer, depending on when they get it down, to 45 seconds. Fallen going to find YVK. See people in chat saying it's KV, but I'm going to be honest, if he wanted it pronounced KV, he should have spelled it KV.
I completely agree. YVK, obviously the K is capitalized, but that just means there's emphasis on that, so it's going to be YVK. Okay? 4 all going into this 9th round, as 1337 has an answer for that last one. Better round for them. They need to secure 2 more in order to take us to a domination. If that's not the case, then we will see the blue squad move on to the semifinals.
Look, I would love to see a game 3 between these two teams.
You are not the only one.
Especially after how good the Search and Destroy has boiled down to be. It looks like we have Awaken and Papa Taco facing off. Papa Taco with the QXR gonna find that kill. First blood going over to the blue squad. They now have the advantage. 5 versus 4. Once again, Papa Taco, the man, the myth, the legend, gonna be their OBJ bomb planter. Washi gonna pick up a second kill. It's now a 5 versus 3. And not looking good for the boys over at 1337.
Yeah, they're in a very down 3v5. I say that Milo's going to take down Teabag. Trade's going to happen. Washi going to take down Lord Pretty God. Washi going to take down Milo. Burko going to go down to Minwoo. That is going to take us to match point for the blue side as they have kind of ran away with the lead here. But it's also been like a back and forth thing. It looks like, you know, they win one round, and then 1337 wins one round. It's, you know, not really lopsided at the moment. This has been a very, very competitive Search and Destroy in comparison to the Hardpoint. So Hardpoint was just, it was not close, bro. It was not pretty to watch. Papa Taco going to be weak, not going to be able to get the kill on the Lord Pretty God or Awaken. Lord Pretty God going to live to see another day. Minwoo going to be spotted coming through the bus station building, and now going to pull out the sword. Going to get one. Going to be just wailing away. YVK going to be there, taking some shots. Not going to be able to secure the kill, and we're going to see YVK live to see his life. Teabag going to be spotted. Teabag going to go ahead and get that outlaw. That's 6-5, or 6-4 game point in favor of the blue team.
Yeah, pretty solid 2-0. Again, I'm glad that Search and Destroy ended up being a lot closer than the Hardpoint. But no game 3, unfortunately, for this matchup. And we will be looking forward towards the next one. Papa Taco, phenomenal performance here in the Search and Destroy. Washi as well, 13 kills. 12 and 13 respectively for the two. Lord Pretty God, pretty solid job here on the side of 1337, though. Popped up 12 kills on the board for himself. Pretty much single-handedly keeping them in the game. But, I mean, the same could be said over on the blue squad as well. I mean, Papa Taco with 12, Washi with 13. And it very heavily drops off from there. Minwoo, YBK, and Teabag all with 4 kills each. And, again, I don't want to necessarily say that was them struggling as much as it was probably just a lot of the kills getting soaked up by Washi and Papa Taco. But great Search and Destroy between these two teams. And definitely looking forward for the next one.
Yes, indeed. As we say, that big gay unicorn comes through with the 33 Raiders. Appreciated that, my guy. Thank you for the raid. We're going to be ready for this next matchup. I'm not 100% sure who we shall see. Taking a look at the updated bracket. Tribe taking on F4 in the second round. That should be an interesting game. I think Gil's streaming that one. Seminole obviously moves on to the semifinals as they pretty much got a bye in the second round. Explicit taking on Zygnus Esports. That's, well, I can't say that's going to be a decent matchup or not. But Explicit's been turning the Jets on recently, so I'm expecting a lot more from them. So, game, set, match. Papa Taco and Squad going to be moving on to the semifinals. Actually going to take us to our first intermission, guys. So we'll be hearing a word from our sponsors over at HyperX and Juju Energy. When we come back, we should have some action for the semifinals. Alrighty, we are back live for the semifinals of the Meseeks Sunday Showdown. In the building, we've got Tribe. Gonna take on the blue team. Saw blue team take down 13-37 in a best of 3, 2-0. They're gonna be having a much more talented opponent in Tribe here, as they are looking to make their way back to the finals after last week's very clutch games against Trovo Mayhem. We all know how that panned out. Trovo Mayhem came out on top 3-2, and they made comment that that was probably one of the best series we've had, and I have to agree. That was probably one of the best weeks of Meseeks Sunday Showdown we've had to date in the finals. It was a very interesting one indeed, as I wish that Trovo Mayhem would have been able to play tonight. They obviously not going to be able. They weren't able to, as they had Little B actually get a temporary ban. That's what happens when you're just too good at the game, Little B. You got to stop wilding out in pubs, bro. Nonetheless, we're going to see a best of 3 happening here. Annihilator and Sparrow yet again banned. Still waiting on maps. We'll see how this one goes through, guys. I need your predictions. Are the blue team going to prevail over Tribe, or is Tribe going to be moving on to the finals yet again? Gonna leave that up to y'all to decide.
We're gonna know here pretty soon. We'll have to see. Obviously, the blue squad here, pretty solid performance in their last game, but as you mentioned, this is going to be a totally different matchup that they have to deal with here. So we'll have to see what they're able to bring to the table. And up against the likes of Tribe, while we've seen Tribe can be defeated, it is no easy feat for anybody to do so. So we will have to see as we get through here what we have going on. And looks like we're just waiting on one or two players to ready up, and we'll get you guys into the game as soon as we can.
Side note, Dallas Empire and Atlanta FaZe are in the 9th game of their best of 9. It's 4-all. Looks like Atlanta are up 3-1 in the Search and Destroy. This is their last game, dude. This is coming down to the wire. I cannot wait for this tournament to be over with tonight so I can go back and rewatch that. That'll look like a great matchup. Also, I saw Irvin come through with the Raiders. 12 Raiders, man. I appreciate you, Irvin, dude. I definitely saw that, and I completely neglected to thank you, my guy. I completely apologize. Game number 1 going to be starting up here shortly of this best of 5. Need to get the info for the map. Still waiting on that to come through, so as soon as we get the map rotations, I will let you guys know instantly. Cillium is a beast, bro. Dallas Empire looking hella good on land, though, I have to say.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, that Krig on LAN absolutely beams people. Like the Krig's good, but on LAN, where that first bullet, no matter what, is pretty much gonna hit, you know?
Oh yeah, big facts.
That is no joke, dude.
Vague coming through with 101 Raiders. Let's go, Vague. I feel terrible because we are actually streaming the wrong matchup. Oh my god. Everybody go to
Oh,
Guildmanias.
man.
This is tough, dude. I feel god-awful. Envoy actually carried 87 Raiders too. Good god, man. What's going on? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, spam the stream.
It.
I appreciate the stream. We'll go ahead and I will... There we go. Go ahead and spam Guildmanias, guys. If you're coming in through those raids and you want to see your team play, Seminole and Zygnus, I take it Zygnus beat Explicit. So Tatio came through. Good God, bro. Who gave these guys the wrong stream? Tatio with the 200 Raiders. Going to be 82 as well from Just. I feel bad, bro. Maybe we should just switch over to the Seminole matchup. Everyone joining in, go ahead and pop over via that link right there. I am extremely sorry for the miscommunication, as we are going to be streaming the Tribe versus the Blue Squad team game matchups tonight.
If you wanna hang out with us here for that matchup, you're more than welcome to stick around for that.
That's tough, dude.
What you gonna do?
That is tough. Nonetheless, we're going to have a matchup here starting up shortly. It's just not going to be Zygnus and Seminole. I'm extremely sorry, guys, if you came through with a raid. Go ahead and pop over to Guildmania's channel via the link that Wiki just provided in chat.
I agree, Deathstride. The Tribe matchup is worth watching, too.
That's going to be an interesting one. Seminole and Zygnus going to be super sweaty. This side of the tables are going to be sweaty too. Washi on one side of the board. We've got Tribe in the lobby as well. Menwu, Teabag, Papa Taco, YVK, Pop 4 Taco. Tanner coming through. What's good, Tanner? Love to see your growth verdict. I don't have any growths on my arms, do I? What's going on? Is there something on my face?
Oh.
I'm just kidding, my guy. We have yet to get the map rotations yet either, so still waiting on that. As all the players are in the lobby readied up. Let me message Woo real quick. Stan, don't be so doubtful, man. It's anybody's opportunity. This is a best of 5. We'll see where it goes from here. Going to be a super exciting one as we're about to get geared up for game number 1. I just messaged who? Who? Yes, who?
Couldn't be. Then who?
None other than who?
Yep. So are we streaming this game after? Or are we getting ready to start this game?
What do you mean streaming this game after?
After the Seminole Zygnus matchup, or
No,
are we doing
dude.
this
We're
now?
going to do this match. Yeah, we're going to do this map.
Okay.
Yeah. We're not going to pull it up.
I was just wondering because we were sitting here waiting for a hot minute,
Yeah,
you know?
I just messaged the admin. Oh, there she goes. Okay, she is back. So we're waiting on the map rotations and everything. Okay, we're waiting on hello for maps. Okay, good deal. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pick maps as we speak, and we'll get ready for this matchup to begin. Score 0-0. If you're just joining again, this is the Tribe. This is not the Seminole Finals, semifinals. This is the Tribe versus the Blue Squad finals. Semifinals. Oh man, Atlanta FaZe are on match point. They are at a 3v2 situation right now. Bomb's been planted. Oh no, Illy has the bomb. Arcides knows he has the bomb. Dude, this game is intense, bro. No, Arcides! You beast! Cillium gonna get spotted rotating the backside of Modern, and Arcides gonna be left in 1v2 yet again. Four to 5 now. Wow. Bro, this is intense.
I don't think you can ask for a better finals for
I know you're in
Majors 4.
round or best of 9. You're in the 9th game. It's 4 to 5. Both teams are balling out. Abizi is an animal. Arcides clutching it up almost that last round. This is just... God, I hate I'm missing this. Nonetheless, we're going to have our matchup start up here. We're not going to see a best of 9, but... We're going to see a best of 5 starting up here in the semifinals as soon as we get map rotations. Been here for about 13 minutes now. We've been here for about 13 minutes, yeah. The last
Something like
match.
that, yeah.
Something like that, yeah. Any rate.
Been a hot minute for sure.
Been a hot few minutes. Stream in the background for the CDL. Can't go wrong here. Oh. Simp picks up Vivid. Oh, Simp picked up another. Simp's taken out. It's 2v3 still. Illy picks up the frag that... Oh my, Abizi. That's it. Atlanta FaZe win. GG. Alright. We've got maps and rotations, I believe. Hardpoint raid is what we're going to start it out on. I'm getting the... info for this matchup as we speak to. That's crazy. Alright, we don't have the map rotations. We do have game number 1, though. And it is going to be a hardpoint raid. Waiting for Teabag, Parrish, Minwoo, and Bolu to ready up. Teabag is readied. He's actually fake readied.
Fake readied, the verdict says.
Fake readied, bro. He's back and forth, back and forth. I have a feeling we're going to have a similar situation as we did last series. We're all going to be readied up, join the game, and then have to back out. Bolu, last player, unreadied. He's readied. I'm readied. I know you guys are ready. Day, are you ready?
Yeah, definitely. This is definitely going to be an anticipated matchup to look out for. Obviously, we have Tribe, who's been that kind of team to beat, so... definitely a big one to see if the blue squad here can match up and give us a a good semi-final up against Tribe. If I had to put my money on it, they had a pretty good showing last game. I think we're gonna see a completely different outcome this time around. I definitely expect Tribe to pretty much mop the floor here.
I don't know. We'll see. Papa Taco and the Blue Squad coming out swinging early. They aren't going to be on the board. Chow's going to go down. 3 players in the OBJ. Tribe is not taking any chances here. Minwoo going to be rotating in. They're going to pick up some frags. They are going to rotate onto the point. And just as that, Tribe going to be taken off. Bolu going to be top laundry area. Bolu going to take out one by one as we do see Childs and Parrish and Bolu back on point.
Yeah, pretty solid first point for the Blue Squad there. Again, I kind of expected Tribe to just, you know, end P1 here with like 40-some points. Wasn't the case, so at least got to give them some credit for putting in the effort here early on. I know something that me and Bobby have talked about a bit before Verdict is that Tribe historically not really a team that likes to warm up, so that is another thing to consider. Bolu specifically, you know, we've seen him in several seasons as well as in several just events overall, where the first couple games, not the hottest player on the block, and then man, by game 3 or 4, man's dropping triple positive and just ready to rock everybody's socks off. So we'll have to see what pulls together here. So far, Bolu out of the gate 7-4, so pretty big opening performance for him so far. But this game is pretty close to dead even.
Oh, it is. If anything, I would have to say that the guys over at the Blue Squad are probably a respawn team. They played the hard point earlier against 1337 almost flawlessly. The rotations were on point. The holds, oh my god, it was almost impossible for 1337 to get a break. Obviously, this isn't 1337. This is Tribe, the team who won both LATAM and North American Mobile Mayhem championships. So, you know, with these guys playing as well against, you know, this early in the match is it's almost unbelievable, to be honest with you. So they are the underdogs at the moment, but for how long? As we see Washi picking up some frags. Scorecard going to be indicating 11-7 for Teabag. Top frag, 12-6 for Bolu. Doesn't matter, man. He said he don't need a warm up. He'll come through and wash them all. And oh my, dude, these guys are moving. The movement. Did you see how they all rotated towards AC and just beamed Bolu?
Yeah, they're definitely trying, man. They're definitely putting their best foot forward. So we'll have to see if they can keep it up. Again, Tribe, a team that historically does better as a series goes on. So you can't count Tribe out now just because they're down a couple points. But this is a great opening match for the Blue Squad.
We're to see Teabag rocking the drone here. Not only is that going to be an OP score streak to maybe laser some opponents, but more importantly, it's going to be kind of like a UAV without a UAV. Parrish going to be... Did Parrish just spawn right behind everyone in courtside? Or was he just there?
The hardpoint spawns in this map are just atrocious. It's like not even...
Literally, it looked like he just showed up out of nowhere behind everyone on this little head glitch area. That's wild.
That's because he did. You're not wrong. That is what happens.
Man, P4 almost as impenetrable as the as a garage site, as the lead has stuck with the Blue Squad almost the entirety of this third hardpoint and second hardpoint. Very favorable to them. Seems like anytime they have a point that is spawn-based, they have just dominated it. And with Washi popping off, Teabag popping off, it is, you know, undeniably a sweaty first game here in this best of 5. 112-70, as we do see Tribe get an early advantage on P5. They are looking to come back here in this thing. If anything I've learned from watching these guys week in, week out basis, can never discount Tribe. It doesn't matter what the deficit is.
Yeah, definitely a team that you can't sleep on, but right now the Blue Squad also showing up looking like a team that if you don't take seriously, they may be able to put the hurt on you, so. Again, still very early on, we'll have to see as the series develops, and you know, I personally am pretty shocked that Tribe is sitting down in the position that they are right now. They're down 40 plus points, almost 50 points. And it's not that the Blue Squad has bad players or anything, right? Like Washi is a nut job, but I gotta tell you, this is a squad that we haven't really seen play together versus a team that has, you know, been pretty much the top team in the league for weeks and weeks and weeks, or in the region for weeks and weeks and weeks. So.
Yeah, this is a team that I've never seen play in our weekly tournament. As a matter of fact, I don't think they played in any other tournament that I've seen so far. But the way that they're coordinating...
Minwoo was on F4 before.
F4, yep, F4. Papa Taco, back in the day was... Man, what team was he a part of? They take game 1. Wow. What a first game. He was in Infinite for the longest. Back when Infinite was a thing, but I haven't seen him play any form of competitive gameplay since then. And on the backs of Minwoo, Washi, and Teabag, game number 1 is spoiled for the boys over at Tribe. 150 to 94. What a game!
Definitely not what I expected. But hey, you know, again, this is a team with good players, so. Not a team that you can take lightly, and you know clearly even the reigning champs can't take lightly. So something we're gonna have to look forward into the search and destroy. I mean, I would say this would be a pretty big upset if we had a 2-0 win here for the side of the Blue Squad.
Well, it's a best of 5, so they're gonna need to say.
Oh, semifinals. That's right. Sorry about that.
And I just got word from B and group chat that Papa Taco is actually on XRK too. So I haven't seen him play with XRK. That's obviously Zia and Parka's team. But I did know he registered with them at points, but I've never seen him play in the competitive format since then. I've always watched him, grind it out on ranked, but ranked is way different than a competitive environment. You get guys in here that top leaderboard season after season, and it's not, it's not what they expected what it is.
Right, well, you go into ranked, and the only rules in ranked are if it's in the game, it's
playable.
Free game,
yeah, Free game. Yeah. All right, 1-0 in favor of the Blue Squad. Tribe takes a shot early on. We saw them play very similarly last week on that same map, so maybe this is not their map, right? They played it on Raid, Hardpoint, the same exact best of 5 start off. They won that game, but they DQ'd due to a exploit. Nonetheless, it was very similar to this matchup here. I mean, the Blue Squad obviously played a little better than Trouble Mayhem did in the Hardpoint. A little bit more dominant as far as map control and as far as holding the points. But, the result ended up, in them losing both times, regardless if it was a DQ or not. But we are about to get started up with the second game of the best of 5. It's going to be a search and destroy on Hackney Yard. So we're going to see the same rotations as the Seminole Zygnus matchup. That is being streamed on Gilmania's channel. Hardpoint Raid followed by S&D Hackney Yard. Domination Standoff. We're lucky enough to see a game 4. It's going to be Hardpoint Firing Range. And
do you have an update on what the score is so far for Gilmania's team?
I have his stream pulled up, but I have no idea what's going on.
Gotcha.
Let me put it in the chat real quick to see what. Yeah. They're in the Search and Destroy game, the second game, so they're pretty neck and neck with us. They got an early start, 1-0. 1-0 in favor of Zygnus. Okay, so Zygnus is above Seminole at the moment.
Yeah, that definitely should be a good matchup. So
I
I'm
put
excited to see who wins that one more than anything. You know?
I
So
put in chat, you know, score, and then someone put 1-0. I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do with 1-0? Who was up 1-0, bro? Like, you could
is there
have.
not a banner on the screen or no?
Yeah, we don't have a banner on our streams. It's I wish we had the integration available, but it's just not at the moment. I need to make a banner. Speaking of which, game number 2, Search and Destroy. Tribe down 1-0. Blue Squad looking to spoil the champions themselves here in the semifinals. They could very much do so. Second game, if they take it here, they're going to be on match point. If not, we are going to see an even 1-1 all.
Yeah, we absolutely could. We'll have to see a lot of game to develop ahead of us. It is 1-0 for the Blue Squad currently. Up over Tribe again, as you mentioned, kind of trying to play spoiler to the reigning champs.
That was a crazy sequence of events. If you could have seen my face, I had that look like, oh my god. Washi took down one with a snipe. I want to say it was Marshy, and then immediately gets destroyed by a nade that Paris threw on top of the warehouse. Bombs planted for B, 4-2 scenario. Bolu and Paris, the last two alive. Paris takes down Teabag, which is going to even things out a little bit. Papa Taco going to be there to spoil. Bomb is going to be defused. No, Bolu's still alive. You can't defuse that bomb with Bolu alive, bro. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. I mean, and again, you know, definitely. Oh no. Well, Blue Squad up now in the search and destroy as they're able to clutch it on up there. And I have to say, this is definitely not what I had expected moving on into this matchup. But great performance so far coming out of the guys over here. So we'll have to see if they're able to keep it up. Again, you typically refer to Tribe as a team that gets better as the day goes on. So.
My god, Washi is an alien, guys. Did y'all just see that jump shot? It's like he mid-jump got the snipe on one of the Tribe players. I'm not even 100% sure it was. Bolu, Marshy, and Parrish going to be alive to protect this bomb. They only got 25 seconds left. Minwoo going to push in. Minwoo going to get Marshy. Going to take some shots on Parrish. Here comes the Renetti. Renetti, oh, not going to be able to outgun that MP7. Parrish there to even things up 1-1. That could have gone either way in that gunfight, but again, that would have left Bolu still alive. And I made a claim earlier, you can't defuse the bomb with Bolu still alive. That's not the case. Bolu was alive last round, and my guy Minwoo was still able to get the defuse. He was literally one shot and wasn't able to, was still able to get that defuse. So 5-3 man advantage. YVK, Washi, and Teabag yet again left on the lonesomes. Teabag going to take out one. Bomb planted for A. We're going to see Teabag get taken out. Now it's the 4v2.
Still anybody's game, but this round looks like it's going over to Tribe for sure. I don't realistically think there's a world where they drop this one, but it is Washi, so you do kind of have to take it with a grain of salt that the man came into the scene and basically was a legend from day one. Right now it is a 3 versus 1 currently. Bolu gonna pick up that kill there, and it's gonna be a 2-1 lead for the side of Tribe. But you know, again, the hard point went very in favor of the side of the blue team here, so it is absolutely still an opportunity for a 2-0 if they're able to pull things together.
Yes, indeed, as we see Band preoccupy himself on this P4 building. Some call it, I think this is green. Yeah, this is green.
Yeah.
Obviously, because it's green. Very, very, really simple call out. I love it. 4v4 now. Washi is taken down. Papa Taco is going to go ahead and take down Band as well. Teabag going to be taken down 3v3 ensuing. YVK going to be taken out as Marshy picks up 2 big frags, 2 crucial frags for Tribe. Papatoka going to be left on his lonesome. Papatoka tags out 1, but is taken out immediately. 1-3 in favor of Tribe.
Yep, it is starting to look like we're going to go to our first domination of the night. And, you know, this blue squad, definitely a force to be reckoned with here. They've been putting up some good numbers, and for the most part, the search and destroys haven't been totally convincing. I mean, there was the one round Tribe was sitting on a 4-1 advantage, but and other than that, the feel and dynamic of this game has been vastly different than what the scoreboard shows. So far, it is mostly Bolu who's sitting 5-0, but also Parrish sitting 7-2. Marshy 5-4, making sure he picks up a kill every single round.
Bolu going to be there to spot 1, picks up 2. That's going to do it for Blue Squad. 4-1 as sides flip. The defending point was not it for them. Tribe attack just too OP at the moment. They're going to be flipping over to the defending side. We'll see how well they do here as bomb's going to be picked up by Minwoo. They're going to opt to push the backside of green onto the B site effectively. Get control of the warehouse and are going to go ahead and push through for the bomb plant. No one going to be up top side of the 10 buildings there, so they are going to go ahead and get a uncontested bomb plant. We're going to see the retake on the B site be for the side of Tribe as bombs down, 35 seconds left. They're going to have to make a move on it.
And not a lot of time on the board. We do have the 4-0 or 4-1 lead for Tribe. FHJ out by Bolu there, not quite able to find a kill, but Childs is going to pick up the kill onto Wash. Oh my goodness, 1, 2, 3, line him up. Tribe is knocking them down. And this might be the most convincing round we've seen out of Tribe so far this matchup, and they are vastly ahead at the 5-1 mark, moving on into the what looks at least to be moving into our first domination of the night.
Yes, indeed, as Tribe lost the first round of the Search and Destroy. Bolu hasn't died yet. He's one shot, 8-0 at the moment. YVK and Washi going to be left in a 2v4. Bombs in no man's land. They're going to be playing their lives here as we do see Marshy actually rotate inside of this tire shop. Gets 1. YVK, where are the comms at, bro? Do you guys speak? You got to know that he is inside of the tire shop after Washi gets taken out. Looks like Marshy tried to snipe, just not it, bro. You need to put that down, my guy. It looked like he ADS'd and did not shoot at all. Nonetheless, 6-1 as Ban comes through with the katana, picks up that last frag on YVK. Very convincing Surge and Destroy win indeed for the guys over at Tribe.
At the beginning, it wasn't as convincing, but it definitely picked up very, very quickly. And, you know, again, as Tribe get warmed up, they tend to be a bigger threat to deal with. Again, I wasn't necessarily expecting them to even drop the hard point, even without any sort of warm-up, but, you know, the blue squad here proving that they are a team you can't sleep on. And, you know, again, we know and recognize a lot of the players over here, and obviously they have the skill, but we were a little worried that the lack of time spent together on a team would have been a little bit of a hindrance to them. But, you know, they have come out of the gate with a burning passion so far today.
Yeah, they burned Tribe in that first game. Second game looked like, you know, Tribe stomping in pubs, bro. Washi hit some great shots. I'm not going to lie. Just, you know, after that first round, everything just kind of unfolded. And Tribe able to steal that second game with a bit of ease. Nonetheless, game number 3 going to lead us to a domination on standoff. This is going to be the determining factor who's going to have the lead going into the 4th game. We are guaranteed a 4th game. And I made a comment. Well, I didn't make a comment. Someone made a comment in chat earlier that I completely agree with. Back in the day when I ran ranked all the time, anytime you got to a lobby and the opposing team's profile pictures were all anime pictures, that's how you knew you were in a sweat lobby. That you see Tribe coming through with the anime pictures, you know it's gonna be a sweat fest. You know, their name's gonna speak for themselves, of course, but you know the profile pictures doing a lot of talk too. So
Intimidation factor.
yeah, I've always said that, bro. You step into a game and all the players on the opposing team have anime pictures. Even if it's just one, you're like, yeah, this guy's sweat. We're gonna have to stomp him early, or he's just going to keep on destroying us. Nonetheless, game number 3 about to start up. Domination on standoff. Chat, who do you got? The respawn. The respawn's looking pretty decent for the guys over at the blue squad, but I don't know. This is Tribe we're talking about.
I mean, we thought that in the first game, and that was not a close hard point. So, you know, it's
Alpha. Enemy taking C.
definitely not a team you can sleep on. I mean, again, we knew right off the back that, you know, having Washi and Minwoo was going to be a great matchup. But I didn't expect it to be this good for a team that, you know, again, we, as far as we know, haven't really played together anywhere, right? Like, the Tribe roster has been playing together, and even prior to the split up of the last roster, you know, they were getting prepared for, you know, coming into a 17, 18 plus scene. So it, you definitely imagine that the Tribe roster had already been playing together for quite a bit. Again, they've looked like the team to beat, and you know, it's not really nobodies that are going up against Tribe here, but again, the team synergy you have to imagine is not quite as clean for the blue squad.
Man, how the game has just turned. A triple cap is about to ensue if YVK doesn't get this frag. YVK gonna go ahead and prevent that B cap from coming through, but the AC hold for the guys over at Tribe. YVK, that last man standing on B, not going to be enough. The triple cap has came through for Tribe. And what looked like a very early advantage has now led to a very disappointing triple cap for the guys over at Blue Squad. C going to be capped by Papa if he could secure it. He just needs one tap. He got a little bit of help there. That's going to secure it. Nonetheless, the damage is done. I'm going to go ahead and say this. I was really reluctant to see Tribe go down here. Like, I'm not reluctant. I was very, oh man, what's the word I'm looking for? I was expecting Tribe to lose this after the start of this game. The B cap and the A cap came through for the blue squad, and they held it for a bit of time that was like very convincing. And then all of a sudden, you know, all of the energy just kind of disappeared from the game. And Tribe held a triple cap. Like, what the hell happened there? A series of trades that led to some gas station spawns for the blue squad. Now going to be a flip of A and B in favor of Tribe. The triple cap came through. It's gone now. C is cap for them, the blue squad. But now it's just going to be a complete Tribe hold here in this first half.
Yeah, so far looking to be the case. And again, this is kind of what we're used to as far as, you know, looking at Tribe's gameplay. They start off a little bit slow and then pick up as things go on, and that has definitely been the case here today. And you know, again, that the hard point was not close. The hard point was absolutely not close. I mean, the blue squad were out ahead in the hard point by a mile, and that has not been the case so far here in the domination. Again, it looked like maybe they were ready to bring something to the table early on, and things just fell apart as Tribe took off and have been running away with it since then.
Yep, man, it's like a series of trades that eventually led to that triple cap. Just, I am not sure where anything went wrong for the blue squad. It's like they weren't doing anything wrong. It just, everything unfolded.
Tribe.
Yeah, Tribe
It's just
happened.
the Tribe factor, you know?
That Tribe factor came through and dominated in the first half. We're going to have nobody on the B side immediately. Papa Taco going to be trying to play for some back alley support. Marshy going to be there to get the refrag on Childs. Deli control is held by Tribe, so as long as they're there, I'm assuming a B cap won't come through for the blue squad. Papa Taco trying to make his way up to the site, but with 2 players down, just not going to be enough to get on. Bolu going to take out one with the Pred. Now we're going to see Tribe make their first attempt at the B cap.
Yeah, they are certainly trying to get there. We have a lot of progress so far, and indeed, the early cap is going to go in for Tribe. Keep in mind, everybody, we are playing to 150 in this domination, so we are getting pretty close to triple cap territory already for the blue squad. Probably in the next 30 seconds or so, if they aren't able to pull things together, then they're going to be in unrecoverable position. We do have the feed filling up for the blue squad, though, as Washi just takes off, but just as I say that, Parrish able to recoup very, very quickly for the side of Tribe.
How did no one have a trophy system down on the A cap? The Pred missile just absolutely beamed 3 players off A. That could have been an easy flip, and instead now it is looking like Tribe is just going to continue to do Tribe things. B going to be progressed on. Not going to lead to much, though, as Papa Taco going to be taken out there. YVK going to be taken out there. Nades, throwables, Predator missiles, all spoiling the efforts of this blue squad attempts. You need to get some trophies down if you're going to get these caps in. This Tribe team does not play games. They know what they're doing as far as throwables go, and as far as holding on to those score streaks. Fortunately for them, they are going to get a B cap, so they're going to be able to hold C and B at the moment, but it's not going to be enough. They're going to need to get a triple cap in and hold it for a magnitude of time in order to recover. And as I say that, B's actually getting pushed on too by Tribe, so A needs to get pushed. It needs to be capped. Tribe knows that they're going to be hanging in spawn, as they should. Oh my god, the Goliath comes down. Bolu, all he needs to do is get inside of top blue with this Goliath, and he's one shot, absolutely one shot.
Yeah, this one is looking like it is going to be a Tribe domination win, so they'll go up 2-1 in the series. We did have the blue squad pick up a win in the hard point, so keep that in mind, everybody. This is a best of 5 between these two teams.
They had a little bit of progress on A, but it is going to be recovered. Game number 3 looking like Tribe is going to be the victors. They're going to be up 2-1 over the blue squad. A little bit of, early triple cap paid off for the guys over at Tribe. Now, as I said, the respawns were the games that blue squad were going to be able to take. Not looking like the case. Tribe takes a domination in dominant form. 150 to 121. We take a look at the scorecard here. 19 to 20 for YVK. Man, everybody goes negative for the blue squad. Everybody. And on the side of Tribe.
I'll tell you what. For the blue squad, they came out of the gate with a great gunfight. Like one good fight. And then everything fell apart. So hopefully they're able to pull together a big game 4. I'd love to see these two teams after how this match has gone back and forth. And the domination was realistically pretty close as far as the scoreboard goes. So even though they weren't winning as many of the gunfights, I think that is something important to make note of. And we could still have a really exciting series ahead of us between these two teams.
Absolutely, as we're going to get geared up for the next game in the series. Hardpoint firing range, this could be it for the blue squad. They could be making their debuts, their debut night out early. Not going to be able to move on if they don't take a dub here. Nonetheless, that first half was starting to look good for them, but it looked like they built that town with paper, bro. Everything just started folding down. They built that AB cap quickly, held it for a little bit, and then all of a sudden Tribe happened.
Yeah,
that Tribe factor
that
is
Tribe
just too
factor,
OP.
that Tribe warm-up factor.
Oh
yeah.
my god. Just masters of their craft. Able to get the spawn flip, able to get the A cap and the B cap shortly there to follow. Triple cap just sealed the fate there. And that was really the difference maker, that first half triple cap. Other than that, it was a pretty like even second half.
And they blew Tribe out in the hard point. So.
Oh, yeah, dude, it wasn't close. It was not close.
The hard point looked very similar to the search and destroy, just in reverse. So, Tribe, again, a team that historically doesn't believe in warming up, and definitely shows a little bit there. The hard point, pretty rough for them. The search and destroy, great performance. The domination, a great performance, especially the second half. So, pretty solid.
I am looking to get the score from the Cygnus Seminole matchup. At the moment, they're in the fourth game as well, hardpoint. So we're going to see P1 opening up, and Tribe going to go ahead and take advantage of that first point, getting a few uncontested. And now we're going to see the retake come through as the blue squad, Minwoo, going to be on OBJ. Child still in trailer concerns me. Parrish going to push out. Parrish going to get the retake. Parrish going to live his life there. As we do see spawning on the backside of firing range. The guys over at Blue Squad going to make their way in. No, Parrish says absolutely not. Picks up 2 big kills. Washi going to be there to spoil. 2 kills for him, taking out Bolu and Washi, or Parrish rather. And now battle for P2 is going to start as we do see teams actually, or both teams actually trying to either get access to Armory or get there quicker than the other team.
Yeah, definitely a highly competitive map, and one that's been in the rotation pretty much forever. It's a fan favorite repeatedly across several COD platforms as far as different games go, so no shock there. And right now it is a lead going over to the side of Tribe, but again, the last hard point, not close. Not close, and the Blue Squad really ran away with it then, so we'll have to see if they're able to pull anything together to potentially push us into a Game 5, or see if Tribe is just going to close things out and win it here.
Yes, indeed. I just got word Cygnus is up 2-1 in the other semifinals matchup. Papa Taco trying to destroy that sentry gun actually leads to Bolu picking up 3 with the Predator missile. YVK going to pick up 1. Armory going to be completely manned. All Tribe. Trailer control is going to occur here for the guys over at Blue Squad as they get a last-second break and an early advantage here in this trailer point. Ban going to pick up 2 big kills outside the hill. Again, early advantage for Blue Squad, but for how long, as we will see the break attempt come through. Parrish going to be on the backside of stairs. He's going to push in. He's going to get beamed. Papa Taco going to hold point, and now the battle for the comeback is going to come through. But now the cluster opens the door for Tribe to sneak on in to trailer. They've got a sentry gun down too. That's a sentry gun and a death machine. How toxic.
I think he says. Yeah, definitely a match ahead of us yet. And Tribe, they've got a solid lead right now. Obviously, we're playing on a different rule set than what we would have had in a previous season. Adapted a little bit more towards the master rules, the master's rules. So kind of keep that in mind, guys. We're gonna have a short hard point, and Tribe looking to make it really, really short at that. They are rocking a solid lead right now. They're up 90, and they are on and have control of hard point. So
this is looking like Tribe just felt some kind of way about that first game. Every single point I've seen a sentry gun either in the point or, preventing a rotation into it. And as we said, that first game wasn't close. This game was far from close. That's going to be Tribe taking the series in 4 games, 3-1, 150-30 win. They're going to be moving on to the finals. Seminole just tied things up 2-all. That's actually where we're going to be spectating the next little bit of action. So we'll pull up Gilstream and kind of go back and forth on that. But wow, what a 4th game indeed. Tribe said, you know what, Verdict? I'm going to make you eat those words that first game wasn't close. Tell me how close this game was without telling me how close this game was. You take a look at the scorecard. You take a look at it. Who went positive and who didn't show up? We only got 4 players left in the lobby for the guys over at Blue Squad.
Yeah, definitely a little bit more of the way I expected this match to go. Tribe obviously took a little bit of a second to get the ball rolling, but they closed it out with a pretty commanding fashion. Again, the domination, great for them. The search, great for them. The second hard point, great for them. And that's, again, that Tribe factor that we're talking about. They are a phenomenal, phenomenal team that could maybe warm up a little bit more, and maybe they wouldn't lose the first match against a team of players that hasn't played together. But, you know, they made it look like that was the case in the follow-up games.
Oh, for sure. Without a doubt, they take the series here. The domination was a bit back and forth early on. Obviously, the triple cap.
The second half was all Tribe, though.
The second half was all Tribe. That triple cap in the first half really, I'm gonna say that's the difference maker in that domination game. That I want to say it was like a 40-point difference going into the second half. Just really sealed the deal for them. 150-30 on this damn. It was looking like a domination. Obviously, it was a hard point. Just you take a look at the scorecard. You tell me who played better. And in this point, Tribe showed up and showed out. That Tribe factor just too OP. We're gonna see these guys move on to the finals to take on the winners of the Seminole and the Zygnus matchup. We're actually gonna pull that stream up live so we can all see. Let me get that pulled up, and I know they're just starting up the domination game, so give me
It's match 5 between those two teams,
yep,
right?
match number 5. Bear with me as I get this pulled up. Verdict is a bot when it comes to this stuff, so I think I got it here. There we go.
De signos, Veig, que se lleva una baja, Irving, que se lleva otra. La ventaja numérica.
Go ahead and pull up his stream too, so that way we could both look at it at the same time. I'm gonna keep his a little loud for now, and then as I get this thing adjusted.
Justo eso es lo que les decía. Irving, dejémoslo claro, la partida número 2, partida mala. Fue partida mala para Irving, pero en esta partida número 3 ya lleva, perdón, partida número 5, ya lleva 2 bajas.
Out of that.
Es lo que pasa. Todos tenemos partidas bajas, tenemos partidas malas donde
Who does Gil have casting with him, or is he casting solo?
He's casting it solo, my guy. He's a lone wolf. He's not fortunate to have a consistent co-caster like I do.
I try, man. I try.
It used to be Golden Boy and I, but Golden Boy, good God, I couldn't find him on Sundays after the first few weeks. Maybe if I pull...
I'll tell you what, I don't really know why you would name yourself Golden Boy, knowing that there's a Golden Boy that's already really big in specifically the COD scene in CDL and stuff, you know?
That's a great point.
Seems like shooting yourself in the foot for success, you know?
Queda únicamente un minuto en el reloj. Tetillo que se lleva a Slothy. Forsaken que se queda solo solito. Va a encontrar a Tetillo. Tetillo lanza una granada. Forsaken que no sabe qué hacer. Tiene a jugadores...
It looks like a 3-1 going through so far. A 3-1 man advantage, actually. Cygnus going to take an L that round, 2-1 or 2-0 in favor of Seminole at the moment. Or is Cygnus is the blue team. What the hell am I looking at? Maybe I'm looking at my stream. I am looking at my stream, looking at his stream. What in the world? 2-0 in favor of Cygnus. As we do see potentially a Cygnus and Tribe finals. That would be something.
No shock, honestly.
Yeah, no shock, honestly, and you know, something that we've seen more times than not.
Something I'm excited to see over and over again, though, because they always bring a fiery matchup.
Oh, it's spicy, man. Tribe Cygnus rivalry, OP. And it looks like Just actually is he subbing in for this Seminole roster, or is he on the 11 or the Cygnus side? Yeah, he's subbing it for Cygnus. That's interesting.
Irving que se lleva a Slothy. Irving que ya lleva 5 bajas a su nombre. Va a estar pusheando en la zona de la bomba de B. No. Decide ser un poco más
I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom real quick, guys. So I'm going to turn his stream up a little bit more. He's,
La ventaja numérica es para ellos. Los jugadores de Seminole parece ser que ya cambiaron de planes. Cheto se lleva el francazo en contra de Forsaken. 4-2, 4-1. Envoy se lleva a Revalo. Veig se lleva a Envoy. Veig se queda en un 1 contra 3. Intenta pushear por esa ventana, pero Cheto ya lo estaba esperando con el franco. Cygnus, no me lo contés que ya tiene 4-0. 2 rondas más. 2 rondas más es todo lo que necesitan para llevarse la victoria. Van a aún estar en la zona de defensa los jugadores de Cygnus. Se dirigen inmediatamente a la zona de A. Los jugadores de Seminole intentan ir por la zona media del mapa, pero es que no les funciona. Ahora son ellos los que no tienen respuesta para Cygnus. Aquí Revalo se lleva una baja y muere a manos de Envoy. 5-0. 5-0, señores y señores. Estamos a una sola ronda de cerrar esta partida y que Cygnus avance a las finales. Recordemos que las finales se juegan también hoy. Las finales se juegan inmediatamente en cuanto terminemos esta partida, así que por ello no se me preocupen. 5-0. Están a una sola ronda de barrer completamente a sus rivales. No les pareció para nada haber perecido de manera tan brutal en la partida anterior. Aquí la bomba va a ser plantada rápidamente en la zona de B. Aún no ha muerto nadie. Aquí podemos ver que, ahí Slothy muere a manos de Cheto. Ahí Tetillo se lleva a Bay. Vamos a ver a Tetillo que muere a manos de Revalo. Revalo y Forsaken en un 2 contra 4. Revalo se va a intentar hacer el push, pero Envoy lo elimina. Bear se va a salir de la partida. Just se va a llevar a Forsaken. 6-0. 6-0. Cygnus se va a llevar la partida y la semifinal en contra de Seminole. Muy bien jugado. Increíble lo que acabamos de ver. Cygnus va a avanzar a las finales del Meseeks Sunday Showdown. Y las finales se van a jugar inmediatamente después de estas. Pero antes de pasar a las finales, también quiero decirles las gracias a todos ustedes por estar aquí conmigo. También las gracias a los patrocinadores que hacen de esto posible semana a semana.
It looks like
tanto a HyperX,
Cygnus,
a
did they
Trovo,
just
a
6-0
UU
them?
Energy y a
That's
SXC
tough.
de Dallas o Fingersleeves.
That is tough. We're going to get geared up for the finals. We've got Tribe. And we've got Cygnus. Moving on. Face each other in a best of 5. Let's go. Tribe taking on Cygnus in the finals here, guys. What do you think? Who's streaming the finals? We are, bro. We're not going nowhere. 350 Raiders from Gil. Gil going to be joining us for the finals. We're gonna get geared up for some of the best matchups here to come. Gonna be an exciting one. Let me update stream title and we'll be good to rock and roll. Guys, if you're just now tuning in, we've got Tribe and Zygnus moving on to the finals to face each other and battle it out. And what a finals we will have here, as we did see Gil come through with a raid. Did Trovo Mayhem play today? They did not. They registered, but just were not able to play today. Gil with the raid. OP, let's go.
It is a little difficult to show up and play Verdict when you have players that are banned for being too good, apparently.
Yep, obviously, Little B got that ban, that temp ban. You know, when you're stomping it out in pubs, you can expect one or two of those reports, but I don't know how many reports you got to get in order to receive a ban. But Gil or Little B obviously stomped it out too hard because it was you know, one of those things that it's not his first time, if I'm not mistaken, either.
No, it's not.
That's tough.
I think he got a week this time. I think is what he was saying.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Is he gonna be able to play it? Oh no, he's got the beta version, well, not the beta version, but the Masters version of COD Mobile, so it's a little different, I believe.
Yeah, it's a different client.
Little different indeed, as we're gonna get started up here with the finals. Gonna be a best of 5 to come through. We're gonna have Zygnus and Tribe battle it out, and I'm not sure if we're gonna join Gil's lobby or if we're gonna be staying at our own. So bear with us as we get these teams in the lobby to join in. And actually, I'm gonna get sent to join VCs. Actually, I don't see any VCs. So never mind. We're not going to join VCs. All I see is Seminoles, and Seminole obviously did not make it to the finals. Papa Titty verdict. Thank you, Smiley. Thank you for paying 600 mana to Papa Titty. Alrighty. I appreciate it. How about I have Papa Teethy? I don't even know how to respond to that.
It's gonna be a hot tub Verdict stream, guys.
Yeah! That's interesting. I actually heard Amarith and Indie Fox actually got banned from Twitch. I don't think they got a chance to talk about the ban, but from Twitter, I heard Indie Fox say, yeah, they've been seeing how hard they've been working all week and decided to give them the weekend off. That obviously is not the case, but I'm glad that she tried to downplay that a little bit. Twitch has been everything but good lately. It's been terrible, bro. Seeing everything that pops up.
I agree. I agree. It hurts me to say too, right? Because I was a big Twitch fan for a long time, so I was like, yeah, this is where I can go to watch all of my games. But then you get non-gaming content on the front page, and then you're like, why?
Non-gaming is it's a little bit of an undersell there.
Trying to be nice on stream, right?
Content is what it is, bro. It's disgusting. Can I see VCs now? Let's see. Yes, I can. I've got Tribe and Zygnus. We're gonna get consent from them to join VCs. I will be back momentarily. I know Gil just joining. Gil, can you pop into Zygnus's VC and see if we can get the listen in? I'm going to pop
Sure,
in the
you got
tribes.
it.
I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, we do got consent. We will be joining the tribe VCs. Gil, did you you got good news?
Yes, they said that. Yeah, they don't have any problem.
Perfect. That's right. Let's go. As always, guys, we are here for the finals. We've got Dave for commentary in between games, and during the games, we got none other than Gil Mania. Gil, how was your stream tonight, my guy?
It was crazy. It was crazy tonight. I had some issues with the internet, but that got fixed out. Then we had some awesome games in the semifinals between Cygnus and Seminole. That was crazy. So I'm really geared up for this finals verdict.
I am as well. We saw some pretty dominant performances, and then some not so dominant performances. As we were thinking, the Tribe series might have gone either way at first, but then Tribe showing up doing Tribe things. Definitely going to be a sweaty finals indeed, as Cygnus and Tribe are going to be duking it out at best of 5. I did see Echo put the rotations in, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 games. It's the best of 7, guys. Hardpoint standoffs, S&D Summit, Domination Firing Range, Hardpoint Raid. If we're lucky enough to see a Game 5, it's going to be a Domination Hackney Yard. If we're lucky to see a 6 and 7, it's going to be a Hardpoint Firing Range, as well as an S&D standoff. Is this like a... This looks like a... With the exception of Domination Hackney Yard, like a rotation of all of the, like, OG maps, dude. Standoff, Summit, Firing Range, Raid. Firing Range, Standoff. And then we got Hackney Yard added. This is going to be an OP rotation if we see 7 games. Am I right?
Absolutely right. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see them all played in the finals. That's for sure. And like you mentioned, being a best of 7, it's gonna be coming down to who can dominate it the longest in the long run, right? In a best of 7, there's a lot of stuff that can change throughout all of the games, but we'll see what they can bring into this game. By the way, what happened with the Tribe in the other side of the semifinals?
So, the first game, bro, it was a hardpoint that was not close. The team that eventually lost 3-1 took the first game with a bit of ease. Their team name is in question, but we will refer to them as the Blue Squad.
Okay.
We're actually getting ready for the first game. They're going to go ahead and start it. But Tribe took an L first game of the best of 5, and then they steamrolled the next 3 games. The Search and Destroy was 6-1. The Domination wasn't close, and the Hardpoint was like 150-30, bro. Everybody went triple negative on the Blue Squad team.
Wow.
So it is crazy. Yeah, we are good to start.
Vale,
Game
pues ya
number
estamos
1.
listos. Estamos por empezar partida número 1. Y por lo que acabo de ver, parece ser que va a ser al mejor de 7. Hasta donde tengo entendido, va a ser al mejor de 7. Así que atentos a ellos, que la final va a ser para rato. Partida número 1, game number 1. Like you mentioned, it is going to be hardpoint on standoff.
Hardpoint on standoff. We're going to be on board with Tribe at the beginning because this is the exact map that they... no, this is not the map. There was Raid Hardpoint earlier on where they struggled on. Standoff was a map that they buried their opponents on in Domination. We're going to see an early advantage go in favor of Cygnus, but for how long? As Envoy going to be playing the OBJ role. We're going to see a contest from Marshy. Marshy gets taken out. Deli is where 3 players are going to stack up. Band going to try and get away, but Band going to get oust. Just picks up their 4th kill. They're 4-0 at the moment. 5-0. 6-0. Bolu spoils it. That's going to give an attempt at a break. Not going to come through successfully, and P1 has been everything but fair to Tribe at the beginning. We're going to see Cygnus continue on with their hardpoint hold.
The side of Tribe has only been able to get 4 kills so far. The dominance from Cygnus right off the bat, it's just incredible. Pretty much uncontested point number 1, and at this point I feel like Tribe is not even trying to go inside of there anymore. It was only Child the one trying to go there, but Cheto immediately realizes that he was there, gets the kill. They're gonna start making the rotation towards point number 2, towards that factory, and although early, Cygnus takes them out just like that and continue to dominating here. The greatest start that you could have in a game, Verdict.
This is damn near perfect for Cygnus off the bat. Not a single point, and we're about midway through P2. And we've talked about Tribe struggling at the beginning, but this is more than a struggle. Ban gonna push in, Ban gonna be blasted, and Tribe gonna be down big here as the kill feed's coming through. It's everything all Cygnus at the moment. 0-7 for Parrish, 1-6 for Marshy. That's actually going to take us to joining the VCs of Tribe. We're going to see how they play as they are making the comeback as they do get control of this back warehouse. We're going to join in Tribe's VCs.
Oh, there's one mid, dude. Mid.
Push up, push up, push up.
Court. Oh, middle.
Two us back. Yeah, 1 minute.
Friendly hunter-killer drone.
One guy.
Middle still alive. One back.
Hardpoint identified.
Pushing middle.
Barrels, one barrel.
Tank, top tank.
Okay, back alley.
Tank dead.
Tank dead.
Spawn guys.
The glass on hill, man.
I
I'm
got
coming,
spawn. 2 seconds. Hey, ball.
Hayes like.
What's his spawn?
Bottom blue right now.
One tank.
Yeah, bottom blue.
I think here. I have a predator shit.
Alright, just wait.
The glass inside.
Let's get it. Need.
Hardpoint contested.
I hit it once. What's who?
Just good test. Just good test.
Ah, fuck.
Contested.
I'm nading.
I got it.
Successful in Goliath.
Heal, trade it.
I have a predator sentry, bro.
Back blue.
It's
Is ours.
One top blue.
Great. So we heard the comms from Tribe. It sounded a bit frustrated. It sounded a bit worked up. But I mean, being in the position that they're in right now, that is, inevitable. 128-27 at the moment as Tribe taken an L so far in game number 1. They're going to have to be playing for a comeback here as Shadow going to be there to take out one. And now we're going to see Cygnus just continue to dominate here as the frustration from Tribe was heard. Nonetheless, they were still in this. They were making the call-outs. Everything was still on point. You can just tell after that that rotation over the top blue didn't favor. They had the Goliath to take out, and they had the Sentry gun as well. Definitely a tough one here for game 1.
Aim 150 to only 30. Just unable to contest what Cygnus was doing, and like you mentioned, although the voice seemed like they were still trying to be focused and trying to be going for a potential comeback, it was just tough for them to swallow this. And now the greatest start that you can have in a finals is something like this, right? 150 to 30 points. I haven't seen this in a while against a team like Tribe.
Definitely a much worse first game here than last in the best of 5 that we saw them against the Blue Squad. Taking a look at the scorecard, just 17-8, 39 seconds on the hill, men and 14 for Envoy, 12-7. This game didn't even develop long enough in order for them to rack up the kills, but man, it was a tough one for Tribe. Still gonna have a bit of hope though, because these guys seem to turn it on later in the series. We'll see how they turn it around here in this best of 7. Going to have plenty of action left. 10-6 for Irving, and then 3 on the hill. A very, very stout first game performance for Cygnus.
Yeah, now looking at the scoreboard, we're gonna notice just that. Like we're talking about the fact that Tribe throughout the first hardpoint, I feel like they got like 5 kills in total. Like throughout the whole team. That means like for a whole minute, they were only able to get those 5 kills. And that set up the pass throughout the rest of the game, right? Not even going through a full hardpoint rotation because of how constant they were able to stay inside the hills for Cygnus. And looking at players like pretty much it was Envoy and Irving alongside with Just getting the OVJ, but of course Cheto and Tatillo getting a decent amount of kills to provide that support to those that were inside of the OVJ.
Day, what did you see, man? I know that was a tough one to swallow for if you're a Tribe fan. But we've seen games like this turn around real quickly after the first matchup. What are you expecting from Tribe here in this game too?
You can definitely see how cautious both of the teams played in the sense that this was not a high kill hardpoint. Even though it is the shorter 150 hardpoint, 17 kills was top frag. The next closest is 12, then 10, then 8, 7, 6, 4. That is a low kill hardpoint game, so both teams playing pretty cautious. Obviously, it was made very short by the 150 to 30 win going over to the side of Cygnus. And it's kind of feels a little bit how Tribe started off the last series. They went down in the series against the Blue Squad and then turned things around. So that's typically what we'll see out of Tribe. But you also do have to take a grain of salt. We can't really pull the Tribe not being a team to warm up card this time around because they just played. So they've been here, they've had that warm-up, Cygnus came out with a fire, both teams played a little bit cautious, and it developed a lot of free time for Cygnus to just sit on point. Not really sure what that was about for Tribe, but hopefully they'll come through in the search and destroy with a little bit more fire like they did last time. As you mentioned, this is going to be a best of 7, so potentially a long game ahead of us. These two teams specifically have a history of pushing us into a final game of a series. I mean, we just wrapped up Mobile Mayhem's spring season 2021, and this went all the way to a game 7, round 10 search and destroy, I believe. So hopefully a lot of really good gameplay ahead of us out of these two teams.
I'm expecting nothing but the best from both teams here as Tribe takes an L in this first game of the series. Plenty of games left, though, so we'll see how they do here in game number 2, Search and Destroy on Summit. And if you want to relay some of that information to our Spanish-speaking audience, be my guest, Gil. I'll let you take it away.
Pues bueno, entonces ya acabó la primera partida. Claramente vimos que dominaron de manera brutal los chicos de Cygnus, 150-30. Llegaron endemoniados en la primera partida y les va a tocar pues trasladar ese mismo poderío hacia las siguientes, a ver si es que lo pueden hacer de la misma forma. Ahora en esta de buscar y destruir, claramente pues como mencioné con anterioridad, esto va a ser al mejor de 7, entonces hay más tiempo para que puedan lograr un comeback los chicos de Tribe y tal, pero pues claramente el iniciar de esa manera es bastante bueno para Tribe. En esta primera ronda vamos a ver una casi perfecta por parte de Tribe, una ronda perfecta, puesto que Van se termina llevando a Envoy, pero muy buen inicio ahora para Tribe. Ya vimos ahora por parte de ambos equipos que pueden poner en aprietos tanto el uno como al otro.
A dominant first round of the Search and Destroy here on Summit, as we did see Bolu and Marcy and team all push towards the snow side of the map. They got a bit contested, one player at a time, just going to be there, one player there. Perfect round that first round was for the guys over at Tribe. Now looking a little bit more even, 3-2. Marcy picks up 3 kills in the feed. He's going to be taken down. It's going to be Just and Bolu. Just ousted by Bolu going up the staircase. 2-0 now in favor of Tribe as they are looking to make a comeback after that first game that I'm not going to say it was embarrassing, but it was just game didn't even develop, man. At 150 to 30, that's tough to swallow.
Yeah, in that second round, it was all just for the side of Cygnus getting 4 kills, but ultimately not able to get the clutch at the end. This time around, Envoy is going to be the one picking up the first frag of the game, now pushing throughout the behind those computers, trying to get the kill onto who I think is Band. Band is probably going to be throwing a nade, but doesn't work out as there's... Ooh, the first one didn't work out, but the second one did. He picks up the double piece onto Cheto and Envoy. That is huge. That is a huge double piece for them, who are now in the advantage, you know? with those kills, they are gonna be now in the lead, and in a 1v3 as Irving gets knocked out. Just does get a kill onto Band, and he's now in a 1v2 against Bolo and Marshy. But that nade definitely switched the way that round was going.
Oh, that nade was OP. Banned, perfectly placed nade. Gotta notate, Bolu still alive is going to be the difference maker here to Search and Destroy. He's 4-0. He went 8-0 in the Search and Destroy and a 6-1 win over the Blue Squad. Right now, it's looking pretty similar. 4-0, yet to be killed. He's playing this Search and Destroy very cautiously and damn near perfect so far. 3-0. They have the early advantage. They need a win here to get them on board. Marshy going to spoil that concussion. The second one came through. That's fine. Bolu going to get top control. This is very advantage for Tribe. Now, we're going to see Invoice peak as Connector was peaked at the same time. Perfect timing for Tribe as they pick up 2 frags. Irving going to be spotted, taking down Shadow, and Tatio are going to be left in a 2v3.
Yeah, Cheto is gonna be with a sniper right now, trying to make something happen with that weapon, but so far it's not working the greatest just yet. The Tio does get the kill onto Marshall, leaving only Bolo planting the bomb, and Child's trying to make a defense, but Cheto spots him and gets the shot, leaving Bolo in a 1v2, getting pushed over by both sides at the same time. He's trying to run away, but not running away fast enough as Cheto takes out the pistol, finds the kill while Tatillo is going to be defusing, and finally able to answer back. But after 3 dominant rounds, that's definitely what they needed, but still a long way to go. This is a 3-1 still in favor for Tribe.
It is, and just as soon as I spoke of Bolu being perfect here in the Search Destroy, he finds a way to almost clutch it up. Just comes up shy in the 1v2 as he gets split by 2, taken out. No longer perfect here to Search and Destroy. 5-1, still very decent start for Bolu here as we're going to see him rotate towards his bomb side. Ban going to be there to pinch. Ban going to spot 1 on the gondola. Child's going to take down Cheto. Ban going to take down 1. Just going to go ahead and take down Childs as Tio picks up 2 in the feed, 3 in the feed. Takes down Marshy as well. That's going to leave Bolu in a 1v3. And the person who's playing this the most cautious is left alive at the very end. Not going to be enough to take this 1v3. This is a very close Search and Destroy as we're moving on to the side flip. We're going to see Tribe with the defense here as it is 3-2 in favor of Tribe at the moment. We're going to see the concussions and the nades come through for Bolu as Tribe looking to take this game here of Search and Destroy. They took the L in the hard point. This is a different game, playing it a lot better so far as the rounds have been a little bit more favorable as 3-2 is the score here in the Search and Destroy. Just going to be taken down. Ban going to be traded as well. It's going to be a 4v4 to Tio. Super weak. Bolu spots to Cheto peeking up. Cheto going to get 2 easy kills there as the jump up on the B site going to be super effective. It's going to leave Marshy in a 1v4, and with Parrish going down, it's going to be 0 to no hope. Little to no hope, 0 to no hope, 0 to 0 hope. As Marshy going to be playing his life, 30 seconds left to defuse and take out 4 players on the Zigna side.
Yeah, that peak by Cheto jumping through those barrels was definitely huge, taking that double kill. In here, Marshy, although it's not 1-1 before, he's able to get the first kill, goes for the second one and gets it onto Envoy. The bomb has not been planted, of course, so... Oh, wait, it has been planted, sorry, and there's only 10 seconds remaining. So although he was able to get those 2 kills, the time is running short. The enemies know perfectly how to play this. They just wait for them to hear the bomb being defused. They jump in, get the kill. That's exactly what they did. Close that round. Really well played by Cygnus, who were struggling for the first 3 rounds, but the next 3 uncontested for them, and definitely back on track.
Yep. Game 2 looking pretty even at the moment. I have to say, Cygnus starting off slow is turning around real quick as we do see Tio and the kill feed pick up 2 on Band and Marshy. He has been pretty dominant so far, 7 and 3, carrying the team. Parrish going to be spotted from the behind. He's going to get taken out. Bolu going to be on bottom side of this control room. He's going to get taken out. That's going to be 4 kills that round for Tio. Big round for him and for Zygnus as they go up 4. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why did I hit that? 4-3 in this search and destroy.
Yeah, now Tatiyo's gonna be with 9 kills. We have also Jaws with 8 kills. Although Irving might be struggling in this game specifically, between the remaining of the teammates have been able to make up for that situation that Irving is going through. And I feel like it's been pretty interesting with Irving, you know, because in the semifinals it was just like that in a sense that he did have a game that he went 0-7 in Search and Destroy, and then there was another that he was like 9-3, you know. So I feel like it's gonna be not the best one again, but he still has been able to just get another kill in this round. He got his 2nd kill. He's still alive. He's gonna get pushed over by Parrish and picks up his 3rd. This is now gonna be a 2 versus 2 with Marshy and Bolu going up against Envoy and Irving. They do have the bomb already planted. Irving is gonna get killed. Envoy trying to make the defense, but gotta be cautious. There's 2 enemies in there. He's gotta make sure that they're not defusing. I don't know if he's realized that they are doing just that. Gets the 1st kill, but it's just too late. And I feel like I understand that he wanted to defend that
flank,
side of the
but
map, but
I mean, he didn't
yeah,
even
it was for
hear
too
the
long.
sound off when the bomb was getting defused the first time. Obviously, that was a fake
Yeah.
defuse. There was no need for it. If he would have just continued on, he would have been able to got it. Nonetheless, the defuse does come through as Envoy kind of out in no man's land, trying to push for the flank side. Band gonna play aggressively here. It might not pay off as he is 7-7 so far, and he is not gonna have any support here onto this A site effectively. Just gonna be there to spoil from the top side. Bomb is gonna get planted here on the A site effectively. Just trying to get the bomb planted down. There he goes. Finally can pinpoint that that key on the map, and we're gonna see 42 seconds left with this 4v5. Zygnus playing super well. That last round was definitely Tribe playing together. Irving gonna take down Parrish 5v3. Marshy takes down 1. Childs takes down 1. Marshy takes down another. It's gonna be Envoy and Cheto left as the A side gonna be pushed effectively. Marshy says, "Forget this. I'm going for the defuse." Bolu gonna be there for support. Marshy gonna secure it. Doesn't matter about Cheto being alive. We are on match point for Tribe.
And you gotta wonder, like, is it actually worth it for them to try to plant that bomb in that area? It's been twice in a row where they just cannot effectively defend it, you know? They had the 5v3 and ended up losing it anyway because they cannot keep the control under that area. And as I say that, it seems like they might be going towards B, and understandably so, you know? Like, you cannot allow yourself to be so out-dominated by your opponents in that area once you already planted the bomb. Now that they're going towards B, of course, they got to be a little bit more cautious. Make sure that they either get a player advantage by killing someone or that they are 100% sure that there's no one around. The Tio does get the 1st kill, even gets the 2nd with a nade. That is going to be the advantage that I was talking about, and we do see that Just is going to be pushing alongside with the teammates a little bit further into the B side of this bomb. Tio gonna get another kill. That's the key for Just to get in there. His allies get another one, leaving only Parrish in a 1v4. With only 40 seconds on the clock, it's gonna be tough for him to do something. And if Zygnus get this round, he could potentially go to a round number 11.
Yes, it could. And I got to applaud Tribe. They played this Search and Destroy so very well so far. They stacked the B site, forcing the opponents to go to the A bomb site. And it has worked in their favor. Now the frags come through for Zygnus and team, opening for that B bomb plant, and they got it, and they took the round. Now, Tribe trying to force that A plant, kind of, you know, OP strat, but with the frags that Zygnus got off to open that round, definitely gives them the advantage to go ahead and overpower the opponents. And the retake from Tribe was very well. Just going to go ahead and get the nade as Bolu gets taken down. Just going to push up Snowside, just going to pick up 2 big frags. As the TO takes down another, it's going to be leaving Marshy and Childs all alone here in a 2v4. Game number 2 started off looking like Tribe was going to take it. And it does appear with Zygnus' man advantage, they might be up 2-0 in a series after this game.
Yeah, there's only a little bit over a minute remaining. They don't have control of the bomb. Fortunately enough, the side of Cygnus didn't realize that the bomb was there, so that's nothing that they are aware of, meaning that Tribe could potentially go for a peek, get it, and eventually go to wherever they want to. But with only a minute remaining and in a 2v4, it is definitely going to take down this to how they get closer to either A or B, because understandably so, the side of Cygnus has decided to split 2 players on each side, 2 on B, 2 on A, looking at the same bomb from different angles. I do like to point out, of course, the TU and Envoy being in that area from completely different angles to make sure that if one gets the call, the other one can either get a kill or a few bullets. That's exactly going to be the case, as Envoy gets the first kill and the TU gets the second. That's the 1-2 combo I was talking about. Cygnus, that started off losing in a 0-3, ends up winning this game number 2, and out of these finals are in the lead at 2-0.
Oh, please. Zygnus bounces back in the search and destroy, find a way to take the W, and we do see them go up 2-0 in this best of 7. Taking a look at the scorecard, TO 15-5. It's almost as good as they did in the hardpoint game, right? That's pretty close stats there. Just 11-9, 5-7 for Envoy. The frags were certainly there for both teams, but Zygnus just able to overpower their opponents here as they go up 2-0. Day, talk to me, my guy. I need some expert analysis.
That was a pretty fiery match, to say the least. I mean, we started with a Tribe 3-0 lead, which it was starting to look like it was going to be kind of reminiscent of the series up against Blue Squad. They got, honestly, dumpstered pretty hard in the hard point, and then came back and won the 6-1 Search and Destroy. It was starting to look quite a bit like that, and then, of course, as you guys mentioned, Zygnus with just the incredible comeback on the back of Tatio and Just with 15 and 11 kills respectively, as well as Cheto, a player that we haven't really seen play too much as of late, dropping a nice 7 kills as their primary sniper there. So phenomenal work out of the guys over at Zygnus. Tribe are not out of this yet, though. Again, typically Tribe have their best games as a series goes on. A lot of times we refer to that a little bit as the Tribe factor of not being warmed up, but maybe it runs a little bit deeper than that. Maybe it's just Tribe in general play better from being backed in a corner. So, you know, we've seen Tribe go up against Zygnus several times in the past. They were able to win the finals over Zygnus in our last Mobile Mayhem, so I definitely think that's something to remember. It was a little bit different of a roster, but still very much at the core the same. You know, you're looking at the likes of Marchi and Bolu, and then they had some great pickups in Parrish and Band off of the Nova roster, so can't complain too much about these guys.
We'll see how they pan out here in game number 3. Domination. Firing range. Tatio picks up 2 big frags, takes trailer control. Nope, Child's there to go ahead and support. Just going to come through on the backside. That is going to give trailer control to Zygnus, as A and C are held respectively. The battle for B will be won once trailer control is established, I'm assuming, as we do see Just pushing towards that B site. And we're going to see Tribe actually rotate over to the A site. They're going to give up, they're not going to give up C. They're going to maintain both, as I do see Parrish on top 10 control. They're going to be pushing for B. An early triple cap, perhaps? Nope. Zygnus going to be there to go ahead and secure A, as 3 players were there to begin. 2 players secure it by themselves. Irving going to be 50. He's going to be taken down. Bravo is going to be capped by Tribe. And a spicy beginning now here for this domination matchup.
Yeah, that combo of going for the AC cap, and even if you lose one of those you can just transform them into a B cap at the end. That's exactly what Tribe did. They're gonna be under control of C and B. And now we've been going for triple for a second there. They were not able to do it, but Tribe having a lot better, like a lot more to say in this game than they were in the last two. In the game number one specifically, we did see them struggle a lot, but in here they'll finally be able to keep up with their opponents. I do see Childs making a defense in that trailer area, looking at B, making sure no one's around, getting that kill. But let's see for how long they can make the defense, because I feel like Cygnus is trying to do the same play, you know? I feel like they might be trying to go for that AC cap and ultimately transform that onto B, but Childs gets that double piece with the spikes, gets that triple with the Bison, and defends that cap just like that. Allows a triple cap to happen, and Cygnus against the corners for the first time in a respawn game in this finals, and it's getting tougher and tougher. They've been dominated in a way that they cannot answer back properly. They're even gonna be losing C yet again. The triple cap is yet again in favor of Tribe.
Yeah, this is Tribe doing Tribe things, aka the Tribe effect. As we do see A, B, and C held. C is eventually now going to be capped here, but the triple cap damage has been done. They're going to be down by almost 50 going into the second half. But B cap comes through as Cygnus still has life for this first half. We're going to see how the A cap comes through. If it comes through fast enough, we might see that lead diminish. But as I say that, Irving was that hope that was on A. He is taken out in first half. Is going to be a 40-point deficit that Cygnus has to dig themselves out of. We're going to go ahead and jump into their VCs and see how they handled that first half diversity and see how they bounce back here, as we are going to be joining their comms and seeing how they sound.
Más larga. Larga.
Ya. Vamos. Focus abajo madera.
No, tiene Death Machine.
Ya. Abajo de madera. Es Death Machine.
Tocado abajo madera.
Salí baños.
Vamos a.
Go.
Muerto C, yo tomé C. Acá tenemos C, cubran A.
No, aguas, está en camioneta C.
Harto. Cubran A.
Jungla,
Voy a poner una torreta en A.
Voy contigo. Cúbranse. Ten.
Tocado arriba tal. Túnel.
Talking about the shoe on the other foot. A triple cap to start off this first half. And a comeback of a century here in this domination game. Tribe down. Triple cap still going on. Cygnus dominating at the moment.
Yeah, perfect coordination, and even in their voice, I was able to tell that they knew how to properly do this. They are gonna be like throughout the whole round. It's been a triple cap. Tribe are going to be maybe able to get C in here. They are, but let's see for how long. As it seems like Cygnus might be trying to go for a triple cap yet again. They have 3 players in the proximities. They're gonna have 2 inside. The spawns are not gonna favor Tribe Gaming, and the triple cap takes place. Oh no! Polo with the pred is gonna prevent it, but still, like Cygnus, a completely different team. But let's see for how long. They do have the advantage of about 15 points. Now they gotta make sure that they don't lose control. They're currently gonna be not in control of either A or C, although they have B. Now they gotta translate that onto A or C to prevent any more problem that they already had on the first round.
Tribe still in this thing, I gotta say. They haven't, they got B, they lost A, and now they're, halfway from losing C. It's gonna be recovered. And Tribe trying to come back again here. This is a back and forth matchup that is just, my God. The triple cap gonna come through for Tribe now. As they cap A, B, and C. C is about quarter away cap. A is getting pushed. C is gonna be denied. And the triple cap is short-lived? No, it is going to be long-lived, as the pred missile from Marcy saves the day. Oh my God, and boy,
Wow, those pipes.
gonna be denied A side. Tribe gonna be taken away with the lead as the C and B cap are going to be held. They are not gonna be able to get a C cap through as Just was the hope inside of the cubby. Just was taken out. A is the only thing that Zygnus has now. Envoy gonna be lasered inside a trailer. And what a way to start this domination game. It is again another triple cap maybe. C is almost capped.
Oh,
Bolu
it
gonna be
is?
battling
Yes.
the backside of firing range. What in the hell is going on here?
Triple caps for days, Burdick. That's what's going on. Triple caps in favor of Tribe, triple caps in favor of Cygnus, just all over the place. The side of Cygnus is going to be able to defend this properly. They were losing the control on the round number 2 yet again, but they've been able to retake that once more. They're going to be not allowing the side of Tribe to get close to C. They're going to have a Goliath even on that C area, being used by Irving. Irving is gonna get a few kills right there, knocking out Bolu, defending this area, and it feels like Cygnus are gonna go 3 games in a row against Driving here today. And that's at 150 to 131. Like, if you don't see this game, you could be thinking like, how can a team with a 40 points advantage lose a game? But it's understandably so. There was so many triple caps taking place this game.
What did we just watch, bro? That was one of the most back and forth domination firing range games I have ever watched in my life. Tribe triple caps, Zygnus triple caps, Tribe triple caps again. I don't know what the hell just happened. Zygnus somehow, out of the grace of the gods, take this game 150 to 131, 25 and 21 for Tatio, 25 and 20 for Envoy, Irving 22 and 17, and what started out to be all Tribe has turned into probably one of the sweatiest games of firing range domination I've ever watched. Day, what are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, that was wild. So first of all, I think that's the longest I've ever seen a triple cap held against Tribe. Any of their rosters. Zygnus just, oh my goodness, it was the back and forth triple caps was absolute insanity. I mean, again, it was looking like Tribe were here to turn things around and maybe pick up their first win this series. And, Zygnus held a triple cap for like 30 or 40 seconds and vastly turned things around in the second half there. So I was pretty much speechless that whole game long, and as you can tell, that's a hard one to even describe what we just witnessed, because usually when you see a team get triple capped, it's because they're getting snowballed so hard. The fact that we saw like 4 triple caps go into play there is insanity.
The level of emotions going on the entire game had me like, what the hell is going on? Like, I was like the OMG emoji on Trovo the entire time, bro. I was on the edge of my seat. 5 gifted subs from Nero YSL. What's good, Nero? Hate you guys couldn't play today. Tell Little B to get good, bro. He's got to stop getting banned. He's got to stop pup stomping. All right? I'm kidding,
I'm
bro.
sure they've already given him a lot of crap about that.
Send our regards to the Trovo Mayhem team. Tell Zim he's a bot. Game number 4, Zygnus up 3-0. This could be match point here.
This could be match point in here. It's gonna be a game of hard point on raid. I do want to say that if there was a game that Cygnus struggled on the semifinals, it was this game mode, it was this map. And even someone in the chat told me that sometimes Cygnus can be a team that struggles in this combo of map and map and game mode, sorry. And so far they're gonna be contesting, it's gonna be a significantly battle out between these two. Dan is going to be taking a double piece in there, defending that mid area in the ring. Now getting outside of it, being a little bit more aggressive. That's not going to be paying out But yeah, this startup seems to be a little bit closer, but a bit more in favor of Tribe.
You know what? When you said that, I was thinking about mine. Say less. This is the only map I've ever seen Tribe not necessarily struggle on, but get outplayed on. Trovo Mayhem did it last week. The guys over at Blue Squad did it this week, and they beat them in convincing fashion, bro. P2 and P3 for Blue Squad was all them. They were up by 100, and it was like 127 to 24 by the start of P4. So if a map that Tribe struggles on, as well as Zygnus, I could imagine that this is going to be a battle of brute strength here. As we see P2 opening up, Tribe playing damn near perfect so far, 48-5. As I say, they struggled on this map earlier. Looks like they've got their feet under them here, as this is a do or die situation. And talking about, you know, the Tribe effect, will we see it here? Yeah, I thought I saw it in last game. I for sure thought I saw it last game. As they triple cap not once but twice. They also got triple cap twice. So, I mean, is Zygnus effect a new thing, or are we gonna have to find something else for Zygnus?
Yeah, it's gonna be like you mentioned. It's gonna be interesting to see who is gonna be on top after noticing that both have struggled in here. So far, Tribe with 75 points, being in this garage area with all the score streaks. I do see Ben planting that sentry gun, also using the Pred missile to at least get information, gonna be able to get a kill, but also has that death machine to have the area under control. It's gonna take it out, swing it, and gets an assistant. So far, he's been with 13 kills. Ben has been doing an amazing job this game so far, picking up the 14 onto Irving. He's gonna get pushed over by Just and finally gets taken out. Just inside of this area is now gonna proceed to destroy the turret. Cygnus is gonna be under control yet again, but let's see for how long. There's gonna be the push yet again by Tribe. They're going through the right side. It's gonna work out as banned. Movement was too smooth, but ultimately gets killed by Tatillo anyway. And Cygnus being able to hold control for a long period of time, but still on the back foot by about 40 points.
We're to see the second attempt for a break come through. Tatillo going to be getting some help from Justin Cheto. The contest comes through. Marshy going to be taken out. And the battle for garage control did not go in favor of Tribe, as Zygnus ultimately able to hold the point, as they are back in this thing 82 to 57, 59, 58, something like that. As P4 is opening up, just going to spawn right in front of this tree head glitch. Envoy going to be spawning in jungle. Interesting spawns here in this raid hardpoint, as we do see the guys over Tribe have an early advantage. They're going to have 10 seconds uncontested. We're going to see Envoy crank up this death machine, ultimately not going to be able to make the cut. Tribe going to be continuing to hold this point, as they need to win this in order to take it. And the only way they're going to win this is if they have every man in the point. Just going to be pointed out. Dead. Child's going to come in for some support. We're going to see Irving come in for the contest. Irving going to get one, but is taken out. And now Tribe looking to make their case here in the finals. They are up by 50+ points going into the rotations for P5. They're going to continue to rack up the points here, as we got 12 seconds left. They need every single one of these seconds in order to capitalize in this hard point.
Yeah, all of the team of Cygnus was spawning above those staircases on the court, but they were spawning there like twice, 3 times even, and unable to get inside of that area. Cygnus was unable to go through the side of Tribe, and as they are moving onto the middle of the map, in here, maybe they will be able to do a little bit more, but so far, Tribe only needs 25 more points, and with an amazing job doing so, like being done throughout this point in time, it's gonna be tough for Cygnus to make something happen, but it's not undoable. Although Marshy just picks up a triple piece right there. Marshy is now gonna be dropping cluster strike, and that is gonna hurt a lot the side of Cygnus. They have a completely obstructed area for them to go through inside of this hill. They're gonna go from the other end, but let's see if they can do it. No, Jaws gets taken out. I do see that Tatillo's trying to get inside. He's gonna get 1 kill. He's gonna get taken out. They cannot get inside. And finally, Tribe is gonna take their first game and make his go onto a game number 5 for For a second, I thought it could have been a Strive, but like I mentioned, both of these teams struggle hardpoint on raid, but Tribe is gonna be the one on top.
Very interesting game number 4. And if we wouldn't have expanded this finals to a best, we would have saw Tribe get 3-0'd. Let's just keep that in mind. Best of 7, down to the wire. Last game potentially for Tribe. They come back in convincing fashion, 150-75. And dude, what ignited for Tribe there? Was it, you know, the coordination? Was it the comms? I don't know. I should have jumped in, but bro, that was a very healthy game of hardpoint for Tribe. Dave, what was your analysis?
Well, I mean, again, that's kind of that Tribe factor that we talk about quite a bit, is that the later a series goes, Tribe's mental fortitude is incredible. So, you know, that's definitely to consider as we do look at these matchups. But, you know, again, this is a set of teams that have historically gone back and forth. So I would love to see this go all the way to a Game 7. It won't be the first time. It won't be the last time either. So we will have to see, you know, kind of what boils down here in this matchup particularly. But I'm here for it. I'm digging it. Tribe came out and you know, played kind of as expected there. And, you know, that's the Tribe we expected to see and haven't been seeing.
Completely agree here. Domination Hackney Yard going to be game number 5, a map that Verdict notoriously despises. Be a potential last game for Tribe, as Day just mentioned that Tribe factor just a bit OP here as it made its way into this 4th matchup. We're going to see if Zygnus can seal the deal here, or if Tribe will live to see another game. Expectations. Tribe needs to play perfect here. They can't give any hope to the guys over at Zygnus. Zygnus obviously got to continue to do what they're due. Nonetheless, we're going to have game number 5 starting up. Predictions in chat. What do you guys think? Let me know. Put us in chat. Who you rooting for?
Enemy taking Alpha. Enemy taking
Yeah, and given the fact that Tribe is going to be in the good spot, let's see what the strategy might be by the side of Cygnus. They try to rotate early onto B, that's not going to work out, and they immediately go for C. And it's going to be a matter of if one of these two can, when they're on the bad spawn, rotate towards B, or even make a flip spawn, right? We've seen that happen every now and then, and there's teams that definitely know how to do it properly right off the bat. In here, unfortunately, that's not going to work out. I do see that Tatiu is going to be in the backside of A, but ultimately gets taken out by Child. That was a good attempt. And that's pretty much what we're going to see in this round for the side of Cygnus, right? They are either going to try to make that sneaky play, go towards A and take it, and at the same time trying to go for B afterwards. It's not going to be the case, as they immediately take an advantage over that mid-center area. They get the kills, there's 3 players in place, and they figure out, you know what, why not, let's go for B. There's going to be a CB cap, let's see for how long they can defend against the team of Tribe.
We're going to be seeing Tribe make that push back towards B, as this warehouse area is, we see multiple players here. Band, Parrish going to be on the jump up. Bolu going to be trying to get the cap in, but not going to have any kind of support. Irving going to be topside. Irving going to be a pest as Bolu sneaks a peek on B, pushes back in, and is immediately taken out. Shadow going to be there for some damage control. Band going to push up. Band going to get one. Marshy takes down another. Marshy going to be leading the pack for this B cap, but is not going to have the support he needs on B. Ultimately does get it, and Zygnus very sneakily tries to get A as well, almost successfully does it. Nonetheless, provides a little bit of support for the B pressure, but is not going to, you know, result in anything else. First half looking pretty even at the moment.
Yeah, Just was once again in that back A area, trying to go for a sneaky play. I feel like at this point they are just trying to be more of a distraction when they're going towards A, because they lost B again. But at the same time, I feel like Cygnus was able to hold B for so long that they actually, although they might be in a disadvantage starting the next round, it's not gonna be as huge as it could have been, right? They were able to control that for oh so long, and Tribe ultimately was able to retake that B flag. But like I mentioned, Cygnus being on the bad spot and being able to contest and to minimize that disadvantage before the next round, it is going to be huge. Yet again, there's going to be plenty of kills in the middle of this warehouse, and maybe Cygnus could try to transform that into VCAP. It's not going to be the case this time, but as this round number 1 comes to an end, we gotta wait and see if Tribe has a different approach starting on C, and if they are gonna go immediately for A, immediately for B, or if they are gonna brute force B by taking C first.
Be an interesting one. We'll jump into Tribe's VC for HyperX comm check immediately to see how their strat pans out with their comms. We'll go ahead and give them the opportunity to sound off here.
Capture the objectives. Enemy taking A.
I'm gonna invest my operator.
Jump up, Chad. One jump up.
We should do.
That's P1.
Obviously dead.
One in P1, one in P1.
Copy.
It's a nade, watch the nade. Top beat him, top beat him.
There's two back fucking deep.
And they didn't both.
Come back, come back.
Nice, that's it.
Hold
I'm gonna
Chop Griffin and front door.
No, fuck! One in B, one in B.
Sweet.
I got a pred.
What's up,
Two,
dead?
two,
Nice,
two,
nice,
two,
nice.
I got two.
In the middle.
Top C. Okay, B. Top C. Damn.
Is he alive?
TMB.
Top AC, bro, top AC.
3 on B, 3.
All right, some pretty on-point comms for the guys over the Tribe. Probably some of the most crisp, clear direction. You know, they utilized the operator very well. They coordinated it very well. Ultimately, it didn't lead to a B cap, but it did prevent Cygnus from getting an early B advantage. Now they're going to be playing for damage control as Cygnus has made their way onto the site. They're going to get this thing uncontested. Shadow going to be there to secure it. And second half looking like Cygnus might be able to take the early advantage here.
Yeah, they're going to be under A and B's control. They're making sure that they're not rotating from the backside, but Marshy is going to sneak through their defenses. Let's see for how long. He's going to be pretty close to C, throws that trophy system. He's going to start capping and gets pushed over by 2 players, gets the first kill, but gets taken out by Enboy, who successfully defends that A flag. That could have been huge for Tribe, but unable to rightfully so do it. And now that they are once again under control, like you mentioned, Cygnus having the start that they needed, they knew that the disadvantage that they brought starting on round 1 was not too big, and they not only got rid of it right now, they are going to be in the lead by a single point, and looking to expand that as Tetillo is making a defense from that top AC area, getting a kill at the distance. Like he might be on B, but at the same time, he's looking all the way across the map to make sure that Tribe is now rotating through the backside.
Yeah, his role in this defense is just absolutely immaculate. He has a clear view on the rotation for backside of A, which is ultimately their goal to keep, as B is just a a throw up. We're gonna actually get into the comms because this might be the last game if Cygnus is able to clutch it up. We're gonna listen in, get the HyperX comm check here for Cygnus, as we'll be joining their VCs and give them a chance to sound off.
3. Nice. Queda uno. Arriba L. Uno medio y los demás patio. Va por bajo market. Top market. Abajo market 1. Estoy estuneado. Saltó. No, captura, güey. Está mi torreta. Arriba. Muerto. Buena, Just. Buena, cabrón.
Bueno.
Ahora defender, papis. Venga, aquí se acaba.
¡Ey! ¡Sí!
Tocado en B.
Están en fuego, en rojo. Por rojo.
Muerto fuego.
¡Están en A! ¡Ahora sí, güey! ¡Ahora sí!
Muerto en B. Muerto, no ha tocado. En top market. Van B. Muerto de Machine. Otro guadaña, otra guadaña.
Afuera, bueno.
Buenas, cabrones. GG's, güey.
That is game right there. Zygnus celebratory VC, as we heard in the comm check. Well played. Zygnus takes the series 4-1. They take the finals in dominant fashion over the likes of Tribe. We got to hear they listen in on the VCs, and boy, were they already celebrating towards the end of that matchup.
Muy bien jugado por parte de Signos, que se va a llevar estas finales 4-1 en contra de Tribe. Lograron cerrarlo muy bien hecho. En la primera ronda les costó un tanto el poder comprar la zona de B. La lograron capturar y a pesar de que terminaron con una desventaja en final de la ronda, no fue significativa. Lograron cerrarlo correctamente, defendieron la zona de A, lograron capturar la bandera de B, tuvieron el control por el tiempo que fue necesario y se llevan estas finales. That is going to be really, really well played by Cygnus. They did have a single game that they struggled a little bit more, which was Raid, but outside of that, they were dominating a lot of the time.
Dominant that entire performance, other than the hard point on the last match. 23-20 for Just, 22-13 from Shadow. Very well played here. Game number 5 in favor of the guys over at Zygnus. They take the dub. They take the bag. They take the 34th week of the Meseeks Sunday Showdown. More weeks to come for them as we congratulate them for taking the crown. GG's, man. I want to give a shout out to Day and Gilmania. Big come through for you guys. I had a blast. DeiNomine, we'll be seeing you back next week, right?
Next week and also tomorrow.
It's tomorrow too. That's right. Oh no, we're not gonna have the amateurs because of Masters.
Because of Masters. Yep.
Masters will be. That's huge. We're gonna be watching that. So expecting a lot from that tomorrow. We'll be back live on Wednesday for the
Masters watch party tomorrow.
Yes,
with Verdict.
there we go. Yes, there we go. Masters watch party for the NA comp scene. I should do one for the EU scene, but I don't think I'll be off early enough. We'll see. Nonetheless, I had a blast, guys. What was your final thoughts, Day?
I mean, it was definitely a great series. I'm never gonna be tired of seeing Zygnus versus Tribe. You know, they always give us a great matchup, and today didn't disappoint. I think last time we saw these teams face off, Tribe was able to take up the win, and this time it was Zygnus. So great back and forth games between all of these teams.
Absolutely. Gil, I'm going to leave you with the final thoughts.
Well, thank you also very much for watching. As per usual, like we mentioned, it was a great display of everyone in these finals. It was a blast to see coming out of the semifinals as well. As always, glad to be in here with you, Verdict, with you, DeiNomine as well. It's always a really cool for me to be in this situation. So yeah, thank you guys for being in here and watching us all the way to the end. Much love to everyone, and I'll see you all on the next one.
That's right, guys. Gonna give a shout out to Trovo, HyperX, SXC, Finger Sleeves, and Juju Energy. Make sure you use code Meseeks. We'll be back live on Tuesday night for the Meseeks Madness Royale. Until then, y'all have a great week. We'll be live for the watch party. So come in and chill with us as Day and I will be crashing the Masters and giving our 2 cents and seeing how everything is going. So till then, we will see you then. GG's, guys.